Okay. Well, I've went ahead and hit the stream button, and I'm going to make sure this is working. I'm struggling to get everything set up properly today.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. I was getting things set up at like 7:30, and then I was thinking to myself, oh god, I haven't turned my PS4 on in like a good month. Please don't be a big dick update.
Yeah, no shit. And then,
Surprisingly,
lo and behold, big
or
dick
shall
update.
I say, unsurprisingly,
Yeah,
big dick
essentially.
update. Oh, let me make sure this is working. Yeah, big dick update. Yeah, okay, it's good.
I love that I went right to big dick update.
Yeah, it's a few seconds behind. Hold on, the mic I have to talk to you is in a weird place because
Oh, no.
I haven't set things up yet. Things are kind of a mess in here right now. I gotta clean out the office. I've allowed too much stuff to clutter around.
Big whack.
Ryan is... Hold on. I don't know what's going on in Ryan's life. That's a weird thing to say. Running a bit late, beyond in 10. I have stories to tell.
Oh, no.
So, something's going on. So what do you want to do while we wait for him that you think might take only 10 minutes?
Well, literally nothing in this game takes 10 minutes. So, you can take a look at the new armor sets that they have, because you got, there's, event tickets and such.
Oh, where at? In, the
well,
arena?
You get them for your login bonus.
Oh, well, let's get some bonus stuff.
Yeah.
Bonus stuff. Appreciation ticket.
Yeah.
Gratitude ticket. More appreciate. Another gratitude ticket. I'll grad your tude.
Whoa.
Oh.
Wow.
Ah, Fitz boy. Oh, Fitz boy.
Yeah.
When would you like to do Bloodborne stuff?
God, that is a good question.
Because I need to check and see if Dylan ever got his PS4 working again. But I'd like to show you the wonderful world of Bloodborne and guide you the way you have me, the Dark Souls series, guide you through the Bloodborne.
That sounds good. I mean, I'm down whenever you are, cause I can kind of care less.
I don't
I'm
really
down
care.
I'm down to play whatever.
Oh, Fitzboy.
Yeah.
You have no idea what it means to hear a Chungus say that.
I love hearing that you don't care about my favorite game.
Final Fantasy IX?
Yeah. I know you don't care about it. or
Everyone
like
should
it.
care
I know
about
you
it.
actually hate it, but it's okay.
It's actually my favorite, but sure.
Well, no, I mean, I know you say that, but I know you don't really mean it.
Hold on, so is this the new stuff? This Passion, Rose, Astral?
Oh yeah, the Astral thing's pretty cool.
Let's see.
I mean, it would look good on a female character. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna be sexist, but I just don't think it looks great on my bulky, manly character.
Let's preview it. Huh. I like how flowy that. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. You know,
I think
Fitzy?
I got it just because I could. Huh?
You got a point. I don't have enough of the gratitude tickets for it all.
I mean, yeah, you have to save, you have to log in a couple times, but
I mean, I get what you're saying, though. This,
Yeah.
definitely I think would look better on a female character than my bulky man character.
I would wear that every single day of the, any day of the week if it was a female character.
I mean, I'd wear it in my normal life as a man,
I mean,
but I mean,
it looks pretty
that
good.
I won't deny. I would love to wear this in real life, but I definitely will admit it will probably look better on any female than it would on me.
That's a fair point. That's a fair assessment.
I think I'm being fair.
That is a fair assessment.
I can have an eye patch. Dude, I could just be a clockwork boy.
That sounds pretty good. Yeah,
This clockwork stuff.
I recently. Oh, no, I recently. That was like when I first got to Iceborne. That was like the first armor set that I wanted. So
Dude,
I got it.
Did you get A or B?
A. I always go A because that has like the more fancy thing. I think it actually comes with like the better abilities too.
Yeah, B sets tend to come with better gem slots, but with how rare this game gives you gems,
Yeah.
that's fair. I understand your plight on that one. Plus, the A set gets you a fancy hair.
Hmm. Yeah, I never really understood the hair. It's kind of funny.
Alright, well, those are some pretty unique new armors. I will decide on one someday.
One day.
One of these days. What's up, Taylor? How you doing today? It's going. Ryan's gonna be about 10 minutes late, so I don't know if we're just stalling for time or not. Are we gonna... Oh, wait. What's Serious Handler want? Nice work. I see your handler wasn't exaggerating when she said there was nothing to worry about with you around. If anything, I'm nervous about my own ability to keep up. Let's continue investigating these subspecies together to... the time to finish what we started, partner. Oh, I think this is like that behemoth stuff we were doing.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Oh, no, it's the... something, I don't know, a coral pookie.
Oh, coral pookie.
That's not what I thought it would be.
What were we working on? What's your like latest quest?
I don't know. We haven't been doing like main story stuff.
Okay. Oh yeah. Well,
we've been goofing around, hunting behemoths, doing anything but what we probably should be focusing on. Doing anything but what I put in the thumbnail as us playing Iceborne.
I mean, you could go to post a new quest. Go to master rank, assigned, and then whatever the first thing that you put on, like whatever the first thing that is not complete is what we're supposed to be doing.
So apparently, in order to continue Iceborne, for posting those quests, I specifically have to be in that Iceborne area and can't do it from the main area.
Lord.
Because when I check the board, it just pulls up that other handler's like coral pookie quests and shenanigans.
Dumb.
So I guess I'll be going that. Are we continuing Iceborne today, or are we goofing around somewhere else? Who knows where?
We could probably just continue Bloodborne, or Bloodborne, Iceborne.
Okay, we'll get to Bloodborne one day. Hopefully Dylan will join us.
Indeed.
Fitzy will summon both Dylan and I. And I and Dylan. And, you know, I've never really summoned other players in that game. So, I'll figure out how that works so I can guide you through that.
I mean, they have from what I remember, they have, like, a password thing. So, I mean, we could put in our passwords.
Yeah, like, you gotta use a bell and your, insight. So, we gotta get you to either see the first boss and then leave, or get you to find the madman's knowledge that's somewhere around Varnum. But hi, Ryan, how's it going? When we get to playing Bloodborne.
So you never guess who I ran into, Stefan, and why I'm...
Me?
Yes.
Oh, cool. No, who'd you run into?
Max.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
We didn't need to buy a hat?
Yeah.
What was he doing? He hit my car with a bike.
He was at Rogue's Den.
He crashed into my car with a bike once.
That's true.
I did not appreciate that. What's going on with him?
I love how of everything you remember, because he was a really cool kid, that you remember he hit your car on accident when he was riding his bike.
Of course I remember that. Who wouldn't?
It's very Chungus-like.
He crashed into my car. I was parked.
I mean, that sounds pretty Chungus and rememberable to me.
I was at a stop sign, and he was going down the hill. What a time. Anyway, so what's going on with him? He was hanging out at Rogue's Den.
Yeah.
Is he playing Pokemon too?
Yes, he is.
Nice.
He plays that and Yu-Gi-Oh!
From what I've seen across YouTube recently, I don't know if it's just because I've been talking about it, so I'm being targeted with it or not, but I'm seeing a lot of people upload Pokemon TCG stuff now, and I've been like, oh, wow. Right after I start doing this and talk about how I want to do it more, I'm seeing everyone else start to do it. What is going on here?
It's getting more popular lately.
That's why I want to start going back to those tournaments.
Which actually Rogue's Den's going to start them soon, weekly.
Nice. And I would like to do more pack opening things and stuff with the online game on the channel.
Yeah, you should do that, definitely.
Hey, Ryan, here's an issue that's happening in my...
Monster Hunter, what's up?
Game, yeah. What's the next quest I'm supposed to do in, like, Iceborne? Because when I go to try to post one, no matter where I go, All I get is the Coral Pookie Pookie as my new thing.
But do you have to fight him, maybe?
I mean, that sounds strange, but maybe.
It's a different Pookie Pookie, so yeah.
But it's like, I don't remember hunting this other stuff.
What was the other stuff?
Oh, you know what? I think that, I guess, is the next one. I don't remember us hunting the Nightshade Paolumu.
We did it. Yeah, no, that was the one that puts people to sleep, remember?
Man, we haven't done this in a while. I guess I'll post it.
Yeah, because all we need is the, I think, yeah, this Pookie Pookie. This one throws up water.
That's disgusting.
So there's no poison. It's just water.
He's just
How
a watered boy.
dare.
He's just like me when I go running too much.
That's just barf.
That's
Yeah.
just
Water? That's just throwing up. I can do that too.
Do? Is that what water
I
Pokemon
can
do?
spit water at people too.
I went on we've been like incorporating mandatory PT again.
Oh,
Which
really?
it's about as pleasant as you think it would be.
Fitzy,
Yeah.
when we were training for it to get you into the okay, so before Fitzy went into basic training, the whole thing Fitzy and I did in the gym was, let's just practice the Air Force PT and master it before I go in, so that way I'll be above everyone else. And it was like,
Yeah,
I wasn't joining, but I did it with him, and it sucked.
It
Yeah.
sucks.
And that's the lowest form of like PT standard out of all branches. So I mean,
I don't remember it all, but I can still do the push-ups and sit-ups. I don't know about the run anymore because I haven't been running since quarantine. You know,
bro, I can
difficult.
barely do the run anymore. Like, I'm pretty sure if I went like all out right now, I could probably come up with like a 13-minute mile and a half. But like that's
all
like the
out.
bottom of the fucking barrel right there.
yeah,
like,
no, like
You're
it
dead.
only takes 2 weeks of stopping cardio for you to start getting out of shape.
oh
Unfortunately,
yeah. For
it
sure.
takes like months of stopping muscle training for your muscles to start to deteriorate. But for your cardiovascular system to start depreciating, it only takes like 2 weeks.
Yee.
And that's
Yeet.
not great. You guys want to join this fine quest, by the way?
Yes, I will.
You have
But
to,
yeah, so
you have to do a
they're
cutscene.
probably making it mandatory again because everyone's getting lazy, right?
Well, technically we're
Well,
not supposed to, but yeah.
Stefan, you gotta go see the cutscene.
Yeah.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, they're about to have a PT test start back up again in October. Which is why they're gonna incorporate mandatory PT, even though they're not supposed to.
Gotcha.
Because everyone's run sucks mad dong. And
Yeah, I believe it. What was it again? Just like to get an idea of what you have to pull off. It's like
the longest
minimum
you can,
of 50 push-ups in a minute, right?
yeah,
And
it's like it's like 42 sit-ups, 50 somethings push-ups.
at the minimum in under
and then,
a minute.
you have to run a 13:36 mile and a half.
Oh
which
wow,
is
that's
fucking terrible.
less than what we trained for.
Yeah.
I mean, we were practicing mile and a halves, but weren't we trying to do it in under like 12 minutes and a couple of seconds?
Yeah, it's
So we were
That was like
training
that-
for that one wrong.
well, that was specifically for BMT. They
Gotcha.
they want you to be like below 12 minutes.
Right.
For females, it's different, but they get like an extra like 3 minutes.
Well, I
It's
mean,
fucking garbage.
you and I were able to pull. Yeah, you know that's true. Actually, women actually are better runners than men typically. I think, like endurance wise, they can hold their top speeds longer. I think.
I mean, that might be true, but females in
I-
the Air
I-
Force, I don't really see
Yeah.
it that much.
Also that. Yeah, I think females are capable of holding their top speed longer than males actually are.
I would believe.
Funny
that.
enough.
Yeah. Yeah, my speed's absolute trash right now. I after my 12-hour shift, which all right, so let me go over my last 3 days with you.
Oh boy.
I had 3 on, 3 off with 12-hour shifts. That's my
Right.
schedule. So I did my first 12-hour shift, and I'm like, yay, 12-hour shift. Did it. Cool. I had to wake up. You know, I got some decent sleep that night. Went to work the next day. did my 12-hour shift, and immediately after, like an hour afterwards, I had to go to the dentist and get them, grinding into my teeth.
Oh boy. Fitzy,
So they
please tell me you take better care of your teeth than you did when you were here.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. No, yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
they,
for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I mean, thanks for telling all your viewers that I don't have the best oral hygiene. Appreciate it, Stephen. Anyway,
you're welcome.
Anyway,
it drinks water just like every other animal.
Yeah, I drink soda just like any other.
I don't think I can show that. I don't think I could be airing this.
Oh no.
That's disturbing.
Oh
God. I don't like this thing's tail. You'll see what I'm talking about later. It sprays liquid at a fast rate.
We know what it is.
I'm aware of what it is.
It's gross.
So sorry, Fitzy, continue your story while I fight this thing.
So immediately after I went, they made me wait forever because it's COVID. And I didn't get out of there until noon, which gave me a hot and spicy 8 hours before I had to go back into work for another 12-hour shift.
Ugh.
And so I slept for about 4 hours, woke up, made dinner and all that good stuff, headed to work, did my 12-hour shift, and immediately after had to do mandatory PT.
That must have made your run go beautifully.
Oh, it's great, especially since all I had to drink was half a gallon of sweet tea.
The sweetest of teas.
It's zero. It's zero.
Actually, it was 0 calorie and sugar free, so I don't know why they still called it sweet tea.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Did you show up your flare?
Oh, I gotta still fire that. You guys can't just join. That's disgusting.
But yeah, it was okay. So I had two different times to choose from. I had my captain, his PT time, which
not gonna
officers
happen.
in the Air Force tend to be the actually fit ones.
Gotcha.
So I was not trying to go to his, because he made them run like 3 miles with like push-ups and sit-ups in between.
Ugh. Not in between.
I'm like, okay, well, I have my flight chief's PT to work with, and that might be okay.
That might be doable. Was it?
Yeah, that might be doable because he has a real good dad bod going on. So maybe he won't beat the fuck out of us.
I would like to run again.
Yeah, but that kind of backfired on me because our captain showed up anyway to that one because he's a fitness psycho. And
oh
we
God!
ended up running. We still ended up running like 2.5 miles, up and downhill.
That gross tail sure did a lot of damage.
It does.
I wish I hadn't been touched by that spray.
Yeah.
Stefan,
I'm not convinced that's
tail.
water. That is not my tail.
That's not my tail.
That's not my tail you guys are trying to cut off, you know.
I would really appreciate it.
Oh God!
YouTube video.
As a man, I would really appreciate you not trying to cut that off.
Please stop trying to cut that off, Hunter. Like, I know you're trying to kill me, but can we have some form of dignity here?
I feel like you would do me the kind offering of waiting until I'm dead to cut that off.
Oh, where did it take me? I don't remember climbing through this tunnel before.
Yes, the tunnel.
Brought me to a strange land.
Secret tunnel.
It probably is. I mean, I don't know what this is at all. I was doing pretty well for a while there, up until I'll word it as unloaded on me.
Ugh.
That's what he did.
The fact that it's not a tail makes that even worse.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I wish it hadn't happened. Like, if you want me to respect you during the hunt, you gotta respect me during the fight.
Right,
I can't. This is my go-to tactic. Hiya! Hello.
Oh,
there he goes. He's going off. Oh. I feel like these jokes are too expected. Oh well.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Oof.
Yeah, if I'm not holding my shield when he does that, I die.
And I died.
Yeah, like that.
How did you die?
Because he didn't hold up his shield when he did that.
Hold up your shield.
Oh, Fitzy.
Hi.
A lot of damage comes out of that, almost tail.
Ah, yes. It's cool. My armor does really good water defense.
Put that away. Dude,
There are children
put that
here.
thing away. There are, like, children here. I'm going to the snack bar. There he goes. He's off to the snack bar, Fitzy.
Yee.
That was from regular show, right?
No, that was from SpongeBob.
Oh, SpongeBob. Oh, Patrick.
Yeah, the lifeguard episode. All they do is blow, blow, blow on their whistle.
Rub, rub, rub that,
That white stuff on their noses. Patrick,
like
that's
the way
called
that he said white
sunscreen.
stuff.
I don't like the
Yeah.
way you said white stuff either, Patrick. I didn't think about that until I said it just now.
Yeah.
Ow!
I got
Guys,
him.
we're gonna die.
He's dumb.
I wounded his face.
I drank a potion. We gotta get this tail off of him. It's his most dangerous... Fitzy, that's not his tail. What?
What?
But, what? It's gotta be his tail, though.
Yeah.
If it's not his tail, what else could it be?
What else would it be? I mean, it's like
Fitzy.
right under him. Like it's a tail.
It's gotta be his tail, guys. Just agree with
Tell
me.
me it's its tail.
Tell me it's his tail.
Please.
It
was on my face.
I still haven't.
Please, tell me it's his tail.
I still haven't checked to see if that joke survived from that last stream. I hope it did, because the follow-up is too good for it not to have. When you got hit by a tail again, he was like, "Oh, he just smacked me with his peen when we were fighting a different monster," and I was like, "Fitzy, that's not his peen."
That's what you think.
What?
What? What?
Ugh. Dude, this,
That's what
I
I
think-
look like.
I think
That's
that's
what
Jeb.
you
Yeah,
look like?
Fitzy, I wish you hadn't said that. You know what? I hope your wife was in the room seeing what just happened when you said that.
Look at him go.
Joke's
Oh my
on you.
god. Oh my god, I think he's dying. He clicked one of those links. Click here to nut so hard that you die.
It doesn't hurt
Happens
that
every time I try to watch anime.
bad. Oh,
I got a tactical retreat.
I understand.
Time
Oh
to...
no, I can't walk.
Oh! Not Chungus.
I'm dead.
We all
It's
dead.
fine. I'll just get some water-resistant stuff somewhere, and we'll have a fine how do you do at it again.
There's elemental resist food if you eat it. It'll help you with water.
Awesome.
I usually do the chef's like preferred platter. They give you health and stamina and elemental resist.
Yeah, I took one that just gave me all defense for this one, but I feel like elemental resistance will be a significantly better choice.
I agree with you.
Rather than straight defensive.
This guy just goes around nutting on people. It's very
You know,
painful.
it's like when you're just trying to watch any anime or show or anything ever on any website, and then all those porn links show up. Click here to nut so hard you fall into a 20-year coma.
Yeah,
It's
and
like,
anytime you click on
I'm
those,
just
it never,
trying
it never
to-
makes me do it.
Yeah, I was like, I was just trying to watch some JoJo. Can we get back to that, please?
No, I prefer nutting into a 20-year coma. Like it never works. I'm so upset.
You always wake up the next
and,
day
like,
going, God damn it.
I always wake up the next day.
I always wake up the next day, and then I always end up like
Working
they always
12-hour
say, like,
shifts.
Oh, click this to grow 3 inches. I never grow 3 inches. Like I just want to be 4 inches. Come on.
Alright, Stephanie, if you could post
Oh,
it again, that'd be
Fitzy.
great.
What?
No, nothing.
Oh, okay.
You could always get get that surgery where they pull that 3 hidden inches from inside you out.
It's called liposuction for me, bud.
Elemental resistance. Stunts. Oh, this veggie platter gives you a large elemental resistance. And you know me. All about being large and therefore in charge.
Ah, yes, of course.
Did you post it yet?
No, I'm gonna eat this veggie platter first, but I probably should have posted it because it could have been getting ready this whole time.
Yep.
Ah,
Okay.
delicious vegetables. Eat them,
I like that
Fitzy.
little Mungus has a ukulele and a Hawaiian shirt.
Good for Mungus.
Yeah.
There's Chungus and there's Mungus.
They are the
but there's never
Mungusists.
Bungus.
And the Bungust Chungusts.
Indeed.
Let's get out there.
Let's get moist.
Moist
Actually,
meter!
that's very appropriate for this quest.
Yeah.
We're gonna go
well,
get
I mean,
moist.
let's not get moist.
Guys, do you know how you resist water? You can't get wet if you're already soaked. We just have to cover ourselves with water before going out into this frozen tundra.
Yee.
There's nothing that can go wrong from that.
Yeah, water's dry. Water's not wet.
You can go out into the tundra with wet hair and body. Cover yourself in delicious moisture, Fitzboy.
Can water get wet?
Can water get wet? That's the question of the day.
Can water get wet, or is it inertly wet by itself?
I think it
is
is
water
by
wet
itself, but
innately?
Can you
You're gonna-
get water wet?
No, it's already wet.
But you can get things more wet all the time. So can you get water more wet?
Can
No,
you
it
get
just adds
water
to
to
the
be
water.
even?
There's just more water at that point.
It just adds moisture. So you're saying it's impossible to get more water wet?
To get water wet, but
Yeah.
no, it's impossible.
You can't make water wet.
No, because it's already wet. It's
Okay.
it's kind of like to say it's more wet would be a disservice to water because it's already wet.
Gotcha. So everything
and it, in
can.
turn makes other things wet.
So in conclusion, everything could get dry, but not everything can get wet.
Water can't get dry.
It evaporates.
It's still water. Vapor.
Still becomes water. So you're saying that water cannot be dried or wetted?
Yes.
Okay, but what if the water had a lot to drink before it went to bed one night,
It would probably throw up.
and then the water had a bad dream, and it peed itself? Would it get more
likely
wet?
It's called a wet dream, Stefan.
Yeah. So would it get more wet?
No.
What?
It's already, if it's laying on some sheets, it's already wet. And sheets are wet too.
You've lost me.
It's water.
All right, let's take this from the top.
Nah.
I'm gonna climb around and meet you at the other end.
Look at this punk bitch right here, walking around
Fitzy.
with his penis out.
He really is. I'm gonna stab it. Please leave that alone. Ow. He just tripped me with it. Use it as a trip rope, Fitzy.
He's throwing up.
Big deal, I could do that too. You're not so special. Anyone can throw up. Oh, God. Ryan, I wasn't prepared for that level of barf. Ah, if only I could drink this potion slightly faster. Here, guys, you look like you're in need of some, powder.
Powder.
I powdered you.
My new assistant, Powder.
Powder! Oh!
He flashed him!
Flashed! He flashed us! Ah!
And then we got the guy that already has his penis out, and then you got the guy that has his pants on for just a second. And long enough to flash you.
It was going great.
How rude.
Until the Flash Nation attacked.
Ah, yes, the Flash Nation. Nudists, but only sometimes.
Haha! I'm on him. I can't tell where I am on him, though. I'm on his face. That's the one.
That
Oh,
just
God!
means stuff,
He's
huh?
trying to buckaroo me. I was on his peen at first. Not gonna lie, that's where I mounted from.
That's where I'm trying to get.
Guys, let's focus his tail after I do this finishing thrust. Finishing thrust. Oh, God, I blew up. Why is he exploding?
I'm exploding him.
Get the peen!
Get the pig!
Get him in the peen! Oh God, what are these other things doing? No! Even we
trying to
will
suck
defend
a
another
peen.
monster. We can't let these hunters cut off a peen. That's so disrespectful. Yeah, guys, I'd really appreciate it if that wasn't your primary target and you'd stop talking about it out loud.
I'm very self-conscious about it.
I'm very self-conscious.
Considering I have to drag it around.
Considering I have to drag it around all the time, I'm a very, I was born as a very unfortunate species. You think I'm happy to be this?
You think I wanted this? I could just be like regular Pookies going around being all, you know, being all
No,
goofy
squirting
and
poison everywhere. Instead, I have to squirt this stuff that everyone assumes is water. Wait, what was that last part? I'm sorry, can you repeat that? Actually, don't. I'd rather just believe it was water.
shit. Lord.
Where is he?
He's up.
Oh.
Oh, we went the wrong way.
I was
You
gonna
guys
say,
are
this looks like it
dumb.
leads down.
I'm giving him the business.
Oh, you found him?
Yeah.
Oh, Ryan, we're just like those people. We've been looking up when we should have been looking down. No, wait, we were looking down when we should have been looking... Never
I
mind.
wounded its peen.
You did?
Kill it.
Get the pain!
Get the peen. He's squirting at me.
Venus!
Ah. Wound the peen.
Venus. Capital B. Nus.
Venus.
Venus. Venus?
Oh, no.
My stamina is empty. Oh, God! Don't die, Chungo.
I forgot to refill my max potions.
Oh, Chungo.
Help.
I put down a health thingy.
Rad.
Bob.
Timon, help!
Hello, friend. Please do not hurt
Sorig!
me.
Help me! Help,
Jesus.
Sorig!
See, this is me when I run. And this is me when I hump.
Good thing I dodged that, blocked it, am I right? It's all on my shield, Fitzy.
Ugh.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
I got
Oh, that's
hit
me
with
in the
mouth
morning.
one. Oh, cool. He knocked me into a health booster. I was like, why is my health going up?
They got all
It's
these
amazing.
moves from...
Ouch!
Oh my God!
Oh, cool. He knocked me into a health booster. Twice.
What a dumb...
Oh! Please stop doing that. God, how much does that thing hold? Enough to where it hurts me. I am in physical pain from this all the time.
Here, have a health booster, Coral Pookie.
Please don't do that again. He's constantly doing... You guys, I don't think he can turn it off. Ah! Help me!
Oh no, his peen isn't wounded anymore. We need to wound his peen again.
Do it, Fitzboy.
It's kind of hard to get that, honestly. It's...
But it's bulbous right now. Oh,
Isn't
don't
it
worry, I
always
got
though?
it. Alright. Oh, cool, it's on the ground. We can get it.
Get the peen!
I feel like he'll lose most of what he hurts us with if we can get rid of this peen. Oh my God, what was that?
That was a
It was
flaw.
just
no,
like
this
a...
is-
I was like, why did the screen turn white after he like pointed his tail at the ground and started shooting? Did this whole area just get filled? Is this the wetlands now?
Ugh.
Because I don't want that, Fitzy.
No?
Alright. Hold on. Why can't
have
I
his
connect?
peen.
Why wouldn't it let me launch my thing at it? Oh, okay. I'm not doing it right. That's why. Good reason, right, Fitzy?
Indeed.
There's a big ship over there.
Let's go.
Oops, there it goes, and Oh God, there he goes. I see him flying off in the distance. I took a different route.
Chungus.
It's cool. It'll still get me there. It'll just get me there indifferently.
Why, hello, friend.
Hello, friend.
Have you ever heard of
Fitzboy.
getting your peen cut off?
Please leave. I have done nothing to you. I don't even know why you guys are here.
I just do what I do, squirting my peen
I
all
was
over
just
the place.
existing. Just wondering what... Oh, God, what did I just do? Oh, well, someone wounded it.
Yee.
He's on his butt.
No, I'm on his peen.
Get up on the Hydra's butt.
That's not its butt.
That's
Not
his
it,
butt.
Fitzy. That's not its butt. What?
Ah!
But it's got such a large crevice.
Slash
It's gotta be his
flurry. Ooh, I get another slash flurry. How lucky
Do it.
am I? Slash
Break his-
flurry.
Get it off of him. Man, how is this thing still here?
How is this peen still on?
That's what I'm getting at. I don't know, and neither do you. It just like, it's... I don't like how bulbous it gets. Where does all this fluid even come from? You've got to be
You can see
shooting
it
out
sucking it out of
organs
the
by
lily
this
pad
point.
thing.
What's that?
You can actually see it sucking it out of that weird lily pad flower thing. That's
Yeah,
over there.
yeah, but still, I haven't seen him drink from a lily pad in a very long time, Fitzboy.
Oh yeah. No, I understand.
How come he's not all like dry and cracked skin and dehydrated? Oh God! It's like he swept my leg. Please drink this potion before he shoots you with more water, which we all know he's gonna do. It's gotta be what he's gonna do. It's like his trademark. Ow. Oh, look at that fine health booster. Ow!
Ow. Hey, look at that fine health booster. Oh no, I am a dizzy boy.
You guys look like you could use a cleanser on top of this health booster if it would have let me
He
put
licked
it.
us. I didn't
He really did.
expect that.
Oh man, I am stunned. Help! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get into the health booster.
Right there.
Guys, he
God,
won't
why does it
stop.
always make me dizzy?
God, why does this attack always make me dizzy? I don't know, probably because you're both spinning and dehydrating yourself.
No, he's hydrating me really good.
Fitzy, I don't like what you just implied.
Yes.
Are you saying you've been drinking this stuff?
What? It's water, right?
Fitzy, that is not water.
What is it? I mean, it tastes like water, kind of.
It's got some salty flavor to it.
It's like salt water. I mean, like, that's okay, right?
It's cool as long as you drink enough of it to where the water offsets the salt, right? That's a thing,
Yeah.
right? The tipping point.
Yeah.
Where you drink more salt water, where you drink more water than you drink
Peanut
salt.
wounded, get it.
We've all mounted it at one point.
Ah, that's horrible.
I wish you worded that differently. I hit a bunch of monsters that weren't him. Just to assert some extra dominance over the inhabitants of this land. Break the tail! What? The effects of my cleanser booster wore off? Sorry I didn't place that earlier to cure your water blight or whatever, I just forgot I had it. Killed a lot of rhinophysophis.
I knocked him out of the sky!
Oh, good job.
Nice. Get
If
it.
only I had known.
Cut
I wouldn't have
his
tried.
peen off.
Get the pain. I didn't get him. Ryan, do it again.
I'm trying. Hang on. He's gonna have 2 explosions that happen. Oh, he didn't fall.
Man, when my body explodes, usually I fall. From grace. I took the wrong way, didn't I? I think. I can't tell. Alright,
Yeah,
guess
we're
I'll
in
keep.
shock.
Guess I gotta commit.
Ah. He's
To whatever it
squirting his
is,
load all over the place.
Yeah, you know what? I went the wrong way. I just didn't want to accept it. I wanted to hope that maybe it would loop around and get me there. It did
No,
not.
he's gonna suck more water or something.
Is he sucking eggs?
Yeah. No, he's sucking water.
Yee.
Squidward does indeed
Suck eggs.
Oh, now he's throwing up.
Squidward! He'll save us. Ah, so he was getting dehydrated. You know, guys, I'll join you in a sec. I need to sharpen this fine weapon.
I need to sharpen mine pretty soon.
Ah. Sharp, sharp, sharp. Huh. Hold on, guys. I'm coming.
Chosen one!
Chosen one! Coming. Did you see me? I did it.
I don't like that tail.
I won the day. Get the tail.
I have a feeling that we can't cut this tail off. Like,
You can.
can you?
I was gonna
It's just-
say,
we've
like-
been targeting this whole time.
Yeah, I mean,
This tail is resistant.
this is a reinforced tail. You can cut off the regular Pookie's tail though. So why wouldn't you be able to cut this one off? Huh. He turned on us.
That's not gonna save him.
Not this time. Your days are no— Oh God.
Your days are numbered, Vaughn boy.
Oh my god!
What?
That just brought back memories.
Yeah.
I don't think we've called him Von Boy in quite a while.
The coral Pookie? Yeah, no.
Yeah. Guys, I'm not gonna live this. Okay, guys, I might have a chance.
Guys, I'm dizzy.
Fitzy? Fitzy!
I'm distracting him. Go.
He's dizzy. He needs to get slapped around by a cat.
Slapped in the peen. Oh no, I'm all out of health potions.
Fitzy, tactical retreat! Get to the box! Might have some first aid.
Hold on. No.
Warp to a campsite.
I have an idea. Oh, is that a health booster?
Yes,
Is
I
it
am.
a stupid
I'm a
one?
very hungry boy.
Fitzy,
Oh,
no.
He's waving his ass in the air. Oh my lord. Hold on. Hold on, I got
He's
this.
been poonded.
Wounded.
I'ma breed you with a dog. Fitzy, what's that one?
Don't worry about it. I hope he comes
What
here
did you
so you... Don't worry about it.
What is that one? What did you do to make you say that?
Put down a trap that he didn't go
Oh.
into. And he instead left.
And he instead left. Oh wait, he's coming back. No, wait, he's just flying overhead. I'ma breed you with a dog. That's what you
Yeah.
say when you try to capture monsters?
Yeah. What else am I gonna do with it?
What else am I gonna do with them? Study them? Nah.
Dumb nerds.
No, get out of my way, other dinosaur. Whee! Fitzy's gonna breed— Oh god! Oh cool, I dodged that. Don't ask me how.
See, his tail came off.
His tail! We got it!
His peen! Give me your peen!
The destiny. The prophecy has been
Matrix.
fulfilled.
Oh, who's here?
No clue. Actually, I have no idea.
Seriously, I have no clue who
Like,
that is.
I don't know.
I don't like it.
Someone I may or may not know and whose username I don't remember. We'll
Here, bring
cross
over
that bridge when we get to it.
Bring him over this way.
Where are you? Oh, over there.
Yeah, this way.
I'm coming. No, run. I'm having trouble running. Come over here. We gotta breed him with a dog.
Yeah.
Ouch. There's a trap set right behind you, Brian.
Yes. Please move backwards.
He's almost here. He's gonna touch it. What? Fitzy, did you see that? He knows.
He does know.
He's too smart for his own good.
Just have him run over here.
I'll stab him in the butt to inch him forward. That did the
I'll even
opposite.
put a health booster here if you guys stand over here.
Man, he really wants us to stand over there.
For the love of God.
So, yeah, the big thing I noticed now is I guess I did not set the party to private. That wasn't the session they joined. That was the party, right?
Yeah.
The chat.
So they hear.
Yeah. They hear everything. They know who we are. Remember who you are, Simba. Goodbye.
Got him.
No idea who that was.
Outstanding.
I'm gonna sit on his face. Come join me, Fitzboy.
Okay.
No, I didn't crouch in time. We all just took a seat on his face.
Oh my god, Fitzy, I see your armor. I know what monster you fought to get those.
Yee.
Is it a tough boy?
Yes, just wait till Stefan has to fight it. It's like these, only 10 times worse. Like what we just
Wow,
fought,
we got
10 times
3
worse.
peens off of him. At least I did.
That's an awful lot of peen. I don't know how you get
It
that
really
many
is.
peens off of something.
Really confused. I actually really want to know, who the heck was that?
I don't-
Minecraft 774 or whatever.
Yeah, who was that? What?
Well, with a name like Minecraft, I'm assuming that they're probably 10.
It was Minecraft Steve.
No, not
Take
Minecraft.
me by the
Steve.
block, take me to the biome that you understand.
Yeah, anyone watching, make sure that you look up Minecraft Steve on YouTube. It's a pretty good song.
I showed
no,
that to a
that's,
different friend. I showed that to a different friend recently, and he was like, "So does this kid just like enjoy the taste of his mic?"
I mean, yeah.
Mine
So
diamonds.
What do you do next, Stefan?
I have no idea. Start realizing I gotta start making those party chats private, apparently.
That's a fact.
That's funny. So one of your
Weirdly
friends
enough,
is
I have
joining,
not
is that
been
a
doing
friend?
that. I don't know. I thought I assumed they would have to have been my friend to have joined,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know who that is off the top of my head. Cause like that's definitely like, I don't know, unless the guy who joined us last week changed his name.
That'd be
Possibly.
funny. Just to
That'd be
fuck with us.
weird. Just to mess with us.
Oh, yeah, he sent me a guild card last time. I guess I didn't accept. There we go. It's cool because he's in the Silver Zodiac. Okay, what's the next hunt, boys and girls?
I don't know. You tell us.
It's Ryan. Nothing. Yeah, there's nothing. Well, that was it, boys. We beat Iceborne.
GG.
No more hunts.
No re.
I think I gotta go on an expedition or something. Hold on, where does it want me to go? Start a new assignment. Head for Celiana. Let's see. Why would it take me to Astera if it wanted me to go to a loading screen to a different hub?
To add hours to the game.
Yeah, pad out that gameplay. This is the DLC.
Yes.
This is the DLC.
You don't need to pad out gameplay. I already just expanded the gameplay. For what was this, like $20 more, or was it 30? I don't remember.
It was 30.
Probably 30.
Okay, I believe it.
Honestly, based on how much this cost, the DLC is actually worth it.
Yeah, it really
In
is.
my opinion.
It's like an entire new game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was some good. We've only done one hunt.
Definitely, we've done more than one. We've done a few.
Yeah, I mean for tonight.
Oh, for tonight, yeah.
Yeah, we've done like 6 total, I think.
Not
We got
including our
some
failures,
new
yes.
monsters. We got some new colored monsters.
That's
They put on different skins.
That's racist. Oh my God, Fitzy.
How can you say something
What's
so
up,
bold
Johnny?
yet so
You're so racist.
That's so true. Welcome back, and hey, nice work back east. What are you talking about? Sounds like they've come across a Baroth prowling about while investigating that shipwreck. Just got out of class? Nice. Here, I'll read you her report. Look at how nice her handwriting is. I'm actually very attracted to it. What? I said I'm aroused by this handwriting. Open your ears.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you were gonna, like, try and save that and say something else. Nope, I'm not ashamed of who I am. Anyway, go hunt this Baroth.
Baroth?
That's what he said.
Baroth?
Blizzard Blitz.
Oh, is it the Baroth or the Barioth, Stefan?
Baroth.
May have said Barioth. In which
Oh,
case,
I
that's a
think the
significantly
Barioth.
different monster that I'm much more interested in seeing.
Yeah, I was about to say, Stefan, this is like your favorite monster. Well, it was in 3.
Yeah, and 3, I loved that boy.
I'm telling you, this guy's a pain in the butt in this one.
He was in 3 too.
Yeah, no, because I remember this was like the first roadblock I hit when I went
Let's
through
see what we
Iceborne.
got.
This guy's annoying. He moves so much. So if your Lance might be your best bet actually.
Alright.
Stick with him
I'm
this
excited for the new D&D adventure coming out in a few days, since it borrows from some of my favorite horror movies, The Thing and The Shining. I have not heard of this. Also, guys, I don't know who just joined our session, but we'll... Oh, no, that's... Okay, I know who that is now. That's the guy from last time, I think. Okay, someone jumped on just now, but... I got no warning about it, so it's like, okay, well, let's just live with this. Just accept it, boys.
Alright.
This was my favorite boy in Monster Hunter 3. How am I always out of normal potions? Oh well,
have to wait
it's the
until
life we
the
live.
cutscene.
That's
Wait till the
terrible.
cutscene?
Yeah, we gotta wait for the cutscene again.
Okay,
Guess
that's
I
kinda
better
good,
go
'cause
eat
I
some
gotta-
vegetables and then fire an SOS flare, and then you guys will join the party. I went to the wrong place.
LOL.
Well, that gives me a little more time.
Lots of love.
Yeah.
I want to eat this vegetable platter again. It's called Rime of the Frost Maiden. It's a horror-inspired campaign taking place near Icewind Dale on the Sword Coast. I might pick it up then.
Do you know what rhyme is?
I mean, I'm sure no matter what I answer, you're gonna tell me something different.
Yes.
So why don't you tell me what rhyme is, Fitzboy?
I don't know, it's something weather related.
Fitzy, I feel like you should know that.
Yeah. No, I know it.
Don't worry, I do.
Yeah.
Air Force putting me through college to become a weatherman was not a waste of their money.
I mean, it was, but, you know. With my
What have
lack
you done?
of wanting to re-enlist. But,
5 more years.
Yes. 4.5 more years.
4.5 more years. Mr.
Start counting
Rhyme.
down the days.
I haven't seen that Pokemon yet. When does Mr. Rhyme... Well, I mean, in battle. When does that guy show up? I
Isn't
got
Mr.
all
Mime
8
but
betters.
gold?
Yes.
Oh.
Stefan, I think since you got Sword, I don't think he's in it.
Oh, okay. So, straight up Fitzy, the new Pokemon game has an evolution for Mr. Mime. He becomes Mr. Rhyme, and he's an Ice type.
I would add him to my team. Just because
I hear a lot of
Other
people-
games.
Yeah.
Oh, he
I
gets
hear a lot of
crazier.
people saying that his evolution actually makes him worse.
Good. Good for him.
I don't know how true that is, because I guess he's not in mine.
No, he is. Like, I think... I don't know. I'd have to check into it.
I don't know. I may have lied. You know,
Mr.
like a
Slime.
liar. Mr. Slime. What is that? Just near the end of Sword and Shield. Okay. How much is
Yeah.
left after you... Like, I just got the 8th badge. I've been really playing that game slowly.
You're almost done then.
Yeah, I've been goofing around in it. Yeah, Mr. Mime is better because you can just slap Evilite on him.
Yep.
Evilite. How do you pronounce that? I've been calling it that, and I was just like, I always feel like that's wrong, but I've never had anyone correct me.
That's because it is. Chungus.
Oh. So I guess Mr. Mime with that is better than Mr. Rhyme.
Yeah, because it has higher defenses. It's supposed to be played defensively.
Wait, does he lose defenses when he evolves?
No, but Eviolite gives him
gives him the extra,
Yeah, it gives you 1.5.
When Trapinch evolves into Vibrava, he actually does lose attack.
Yeah, which is kind of funny.
Whack.
But it gains speed.
He gains a lot of other stuff, but he loses some of his attack. He gets it all back when he becomes the dope Master Flygon.
Yeah.
Love me that Flygon. Where's this boy hang out at, by the way? I'm following these mystery footprints, but I don't feel like they're reading me. Probably less than 4 or 5 hours. Oh, okay. They made Mr. Rhyme way slower and only slightly stronger in the damage dealing department. Gotcha.
Ah, the good old department.
You gotta Trick Room him. Is Trick Room still a move?
Yes, it's very viable too. A lot of people use it.
Yeah, I would assume so. How's that Pokemon channel of yours going, Ryan?
Really slow.
Oh.
Because I've been trying to get more into the TCG, and I think I might start recording that. I'm gonna try.
Do it. What I really don't like is how slow all the Alola Pokemon are. Is every Alolan Pokemon actually on the slow side?
Besides Alolan Raichu, yeah.
Huh.
Alolan Raichu's actually really good. Especially lately with the new stuff they added. Like, Alolan Raichu rocks.
Here he come. What happened to that draft league you were doing? I haven't seen anything about that come up in a while.
And it kind of got postponed because of all the things going on in the world.
Fair enough. Do some TCG stuff on the channel named Dark Spark. Hello, Nightmare. Oh man, all this stuff is frozen solid and therefore dead. Or Captain America. It's my boy. Is he like significantly harder than he ever was in Monster Hunter 3?
I would say yes.
'Cause I loved this guy. The Saber-Toothed Dragon. That's what I called him. 'Cause that's what he is.
I never understood why they have the Barioth and then the Baroth. Like, that's
it was
for people to mess things up.
It was real hard. I have to fire a flare before I pee myself. And then it freezes, making me unable to move and run from it.
Or continue to pee.
No, leave. I have to fire this. Patew! Ah! I fired it and then he tackled me.
Whack.
Homework's whack.
Strong. And so are rules.
Man, tuck it in your shirt. It's only for fools.
That's a fact.
Ooh, baby! I'm in a blizzard.
Nice.
Hey, mean Mr. Boss Man.
My buddy that's from Miami, he got stationed over in Colorado, and they just got hit by like they got hit by like.
Oh yeah, I know. My sister lives out there, and she's telling me they got a huge like snowstorm.
Yeah. Well, where he is, it didn't look like it really hit like too crazy hard. It looks like they got like 3 or 4 inches. And he was just like, how do I like deal with this? Should I like pour water on it? I'm like,
what?
No, you should not pour water on it.
That's not what you're supposed to. Why would you think? Where are you from again? Miami.
Wait.
Yeah.
Fitzy, is he in the same like department as you? Like the same thing?
Yeah, he's weather.
Why the hell would he think to put water on it?
Why not?
He's lived in. He's a Florida man.
Yes, but don't they teach you that in like weather school, how to deal with weather? Or no, they just teach you about the weather?
They teach us about weather.
They teach you how to tell a plane if they can fly over a volcano or not.
Yeah, essentially.
But not what suggested. To do with snow.
They do not suggest it. Put water on what? Yeah, like the snow, right? What was he trying to put water on?
The snow.
Yeah, like snow on his car.
Snow on his car.
That would just
to get it off.
Ice. That's a horrible idea.
It's like, do you not know what a snow brush is? A snow what?
Yeah, no, I told him, I'm like, do you have a snow brush? And he's like, no. And I'm like...
Okay, yeah, I can make up words too, Fitzy. Thanks for not helping me.
Yeah, well, no, I gave him the old tricks of the trade to turn on his car and just let it fucking run, like it hot.
Yeah. What's wrong with putting water on your car during a snowstorm to get the snow off of it? As long as it's boiling water, that's different.
I mean, if you put
but I mean, it still wouldn't do it.
You run the risk of shattering your windshield that way.
Yeah,
but
because it's intense cold to heat.
Like, quickly changing a cold object to something hot is going to cause cracks.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, take a large glass. No, maybe don't do this. But if you take, like, a large glass out of a dishwasher after it just finishes, when they're just all nice and hot, and then take water you had sitting in the fridge and pour it in it, that glass is going to shatter.
Neat.
What also is kind of fun is when you get two, like, glasses that just came out of the dishwasher, and you stack them, and then they cool down and get stuck to each other and sometimes even break.
That's not cool, because I've lost glasses that way.
Look at this.
Because I did not know that the first time. Woo! He's tackling me. He just shoulder checked me. As long as it's, hold on. As a kid, I liked boiling water and throwing it outside during a snowstorm. Ouch! That was a bad time to look away. Guys, help.
We're trying to
I'll
find
think about it.
Can't you just fly to me?
No.
I'm pretty sure you can. If you open the map and you could track me, but I'm not gonna live much longer. Because this guy's not letting up. I'm not gonna be able to drink a potion.
I told you, this guy he keeps moving. Like, it's ridiculous. Alright, he's over here, Fitzy. I found him.
Oh, okay.
Huh. They didn't make it in time. You guys can't be anime protagonists. You didn't make it in time.
It's cool. I would never want to be a anime protagonist. I'm always the antagonist.
Yeah, I'm always the antagonist. He's over here. He's right here. Let's get this dude.
I say, why didn't you guys just track me?
Look at that tail.
Oh.
He's mad.
You guys, okay, guys, for future reference, you do know that if you open your map, you can move the cursor over one of the other players and track them with your scout flies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know this guy just left? Literally, we hit him. And he's like, no!
It was like, oh god, reinforcements. One time I accidentally left a glass casserole dish in the oven while I was preheating it and put it in the sink where it just shattered. Sounds about right.
Yes.
Those things are expensive,
yeah,
too.
things that are cold should not be immediately exposed to something that's at boiling point, and things that are hot are not meant to be exposed to extreme cold immediately. Fact. Oh, I can't
use
use
that creates tornadoes.
I mean, if I could create tornadoes, you know I would. Which is why people around me are always like, thank God Stefan can't create tornadoes.
That's always what I think when I think about you.
We would be dead. Fitzy, you did once say, Stefan, I'm really glad that you weren't God. Because the things you would create... That's probably my favorite thing you ever said to me. When I, like, made the shoulder gorilla, and you were like, I'm really glad Stefan wasn't God. Because I would have to live with abominations like the gorilla fant.
Not the gorilla fin.
Half gorilla, half elephant.
Half
it's like a centaur, but the bottom half is elephant and the top half is gorilla. How terrifying is that?
That is fucking terrible.
But could you imagine if that existed?
No.
I can't take credit for that one because I didn't come up with that one on my own. I wish I did.
Oh no.
You know what we also would have? Sounds like a horrible Sonic OC. We would also have Have you guys ever looked up half horse, half centaur? It's just a really long horse. It's the funniest thing. Seriously, just go on Google and look up half horse, half centaur. No. Wow, that did a lot of damage to a boy who had his shield up. Leo, no, leave me alone. I'm not the one you should target. I'm the one that's dying. Oh, sounds like you're exactly the one I should target.
Ah, yes. The boy I want to kill.
The man who broke a dragon's heart.
Yes.
It's Fitzy if he ever goes to any Asian country.
I'm gonna break a dragon's heart?
Probably.
Am I gonna give it like a bunch of McDonald's or something?
Oh. I mean, however you want to do it. Other dragons will tell tales about you.
Indeed.
Seriously, guys, if you don't look it up, I'm going to send you pictures of it later. I've been working on getting into Call of Cthulhu. Fitzy, we tried that one once somewhere, right?
Yeah, I had those books.
Oh, yeah, okay, that might have been with you.
Yeah.
I'm going to send you guys pictures.
Oh,
whoa!
Our group
I think
is
he
just
body
not
slammed
very
me.
good at keeping a game going.
Okay, yeah, it really isn't. It's unfortunate.
Indeed.
So, the only campaigns we ever finished were Vaughn's. And Vaughn's campaigns are fine, but he just never knows how to end them.
It's funny because that's the ones that we end.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Vaughn just doesn't know how to make a close to any of his stuff.
The Vaughn boy.
His campaigns just kind of go till he runs out of ideas for that specific campaign.
No, I think it goes pretty good.
Wait, what?
I just turn things into worms and shit.
Oh yeah, no, that was one of the campaigns.
It ends when you become God.
Yeah, that is what happened a lot. Yeah, Vaughn's campaigns end when you become so powerful that nothing can stop you. Didn't we literally become masters of a multiverse in one of them?
Yes. We became the best thing out of all campaigns because we got to the end of that campaign.
Right. I love how you always end up either going completely insane or brutally murdered.
Yes. My characters tend to live pretty well.
The first campaign I ever played in with Fitzy, which is one that kind of established. What was that? What's up, Fitzy?
No, I was thinking about a different campaign.
Oh. Wait, what were you thinking of?
No, continue.
No, please. I want to. You were thinking of the villains campaign.
I was thinking of ones that I was brutally murdered during.
I don't know if I was in those ones.
The Western campaign?
Oh yeah.
My first character?
Oh yeah, I was in that one. Oh, that was an interesting one.
That was Rob.
You really were. Did you learn that he calculated that wrong and you should not have taken that much damage?
Yeah. Brutally murdered.
Like, Fitzy created a character that died in the first encounter.
But he shouldn't have.
And it really sucked for me because we set up a whole backstory where our characters were like... It took place in the West. And we were partners of some kind. I don't remember. We were cowboys. And then in one of our D&D ones, this was, what was it called? Was it Out of the Abyss?
Yeah, it was Out of the Abyss.
Yeah, I really love that one. I can't remember if it's called Out of the Abyss or not. Because I'm getting it mixed up with the anime Made in Abyss, but that's not it.
Made in Heaven.
One time, a D&D character that I had, that had a level in every single class. Wait, what? Every time you leveled up, you just dipped into a new class? Yeah, Out of the Abyss. Okay. And that one, Fitzy, and that one kind of like solidified my friendship with Fitzy, honestly, because we were both chaotic neutral characters,
doing our best
to
make everything terrible,
to make everything as bad as we could. That was my first time.
Anyone else that was in that?
Yeah, that was my first time I ever played a chaotic neutral character.
It's pretty
Yes,
good.
we were captured by the drow at the beginning.
Those disgusting boys.
Those
They never caught back up to us.
They never caught back up to us, but that's because the dwarf covers your tracks, which is why it's good to keep her alive.
We cut his peen off.
And we were trying to move, like, we weren't moving too quickly so that she had time to cover the tracks, but we weren't moving slowly or anything, but...
Carve its peen.
Carve his peen. Man, look at that fleshy inside.
It's nice and flesh-filled. Ah, I'm gonna climb
Nice
inside it
and-
and get warm.
Ah.
Patrick,
wouldn't
are
blame
you
you.
crazy? No, I'm warm.
I'm warm.
I'm gonna sharpen this boy. Then I'll chase after you. In my Out of the
chase
Abyss campaign, I snuck a dagger into my prison wallet and used that to escape. Yeah, that's much better than what we had happen.
Leverius, no.
Oh, Leverius. Vaughn's self-insert.
Yep.
Don't put self-inserts in.
Dark Vaughn.
Dark Vaughn. Why do you keep calling him Dark Vaughn? 'Cause he's your self-insert and he's evil. He's
Yeah.
Dark Vaughn. Yeah, Vaughn did not appreciate that I kept calling him that character Dark Vaughn.
Yeah. I mean, that's what he was.
But every time I said it, I would be like, Dark Vaughn. I would say it like a Ben 10 alien.
Yeah.
Like,
Is he not, though?
Is he
just a
not?
Ben 10 alien?
our group killed the female dwarf immediately. Oh, God.
Oh,
You killed
no,
the
that was
person who
your-
covers your tracks.
That was also, like, the love of your life.
Yeah, I flirted with that character all the time. The female dwarf immediately, and oh god, this guy's gonna kill me again. Better tactical retreat. I'll be back as soon as oh, he roared at me. Angrily. Here, guys, I'll give you all some delicious life powder.
And I'll give you some health powder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of what I just did. I want to read that, but man, it's hard to read comments and play this game at the same time.
Oh, I thought you were talking about doing cleansing powder for some reason.
Oh no, I was giving you life.
Well, now we have lots of powder.
Our group killed the female dwarf immediately and went along with the Darrow, who would later end up being a serial killer. Yeah!
Oh, the guy that tried to throw a dart at me?
Yeah, the guy that you... I think we ate him. I think you and I ate
Yeah,
him.
We did. We definitely ate him.
Like, Fitzy and I were completely, like, insane in that one, and we were not afraid to resort to any form of cannibalism. It's like, we gotta survive down here. We're in the abyss.
Goblin.
And Fitzy was a goblin, so... Oh yeah, a goblin that thought he was an orc.
It's pretty good.
We also hatched a red dragon egg that we decided to name Thember Chad. We did not get that.
We ended up going to like 5 different other universes, to be fair, though.
Yeah, things got off rails. He got bored of playing out, so when Vaughn gets bored of a campaign, he makes it another campaign halfway through the current campaign. So, he made it a new campaign halfway through, so it's like, to this day, I've tried playing Out of the Abyss with him twice, and twice it has failed, and it's like, Vaughn, I want to see the ending of this
Please.
campaign. Please play it normally. I honestly think the only way I'm gonna see the end of Out of the Abyss is if I host it myself now.
Do it.
Indeed.
So it's like, because I don't think I've gone through it twice. I don't think I could go through it a third time without metagaming. It's gonna be too difficult at this point. Being insane actually doesn't help when you're in the Underdark, and when you're just looking at Demogorgon, it can drive you crazy. Yeah. Oh, Mike hated that campaign because of one of his things.
Oh, yeah.
He got madness 3 times, because his character got knocked unconscious 3 times. And if memory serves me, I think this is how it worked in that one. Oh god. If you get knocked, every time you get knocked unconscious in the Abyss, you gain a madness. I think that's how it worked. And when you get 3, I think you're supposed to just automatically die.
I think
Or you do a
like,
Constitution
either
saving
die
throw?
or you get like, yeah, something like that.
I don't remember the specifics, but like Vaughn made it so that instead of dying, Mike's madness drove him to a point where he just no longer cared about anything. And as Mike words it to this day, I would have rather Vaughn had just killed my character off than making me have a character that didn't care.
Because literally you're not playing the game.
Yeah.
It literally forces you to play the game.
It literally did. There was a point where like I think
no
this race
decisions
of
being able to
fish
be made.
people promised us like a bunch of money to do something for them, but it was a trap to actually get us to be willing sacrifices or something. I don't remember the specifics. We ended up not doing that and stealing their treasure from them. And Mike was just like, hey, like Fitzy and I went back and stole it while everyone else stole a ship that we then went back to board with them. And Mike was like, hey, are you guys gonna share that wealth you just got? And I just looked at Mike and said, you don't care. And Vaughn was like, he's right. And no other characters brought it up, so Fitzy and I kept it all.
Everybody else didn't enjoy that game because they just weren't playing it right. I don't feel bad that other people didn't enjoy that campaign because we played it right.
We did, Fitzy. You and I were the only ones who were having fun. I'd be down for to see an Out of the Abyss podcast. You know, I really would like do more podcast type things on this channel, like just podcasts in general, and then maybe some D&D session podcasts. So,
Stefan, I do a podcast with you and Mike, with the part 2 of Fire Emblem.
oh, my Fire Emblem campaign. Oh yeah, no, I think I'm just about set to do that again.
Hell yeah.
Is it just gonna be you and Mike who wanted to try it?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if your wife was gonna be joining us or not.
Yeah, nah.
I still gotta just figure out how doing that online is gonna work. Cause like we tried it.
Discord, I mean.
We tried it here, early days of good old quarantine, but
It
I
worked
didn't.
pretty well.
Yeah, but I didn't really like it. Wasn't my. Oh God. Wasn't my cup of tea. Yeah, we were doing it on Roll20. I'm just popping in to say hi. I have way too much homework. I literally spent the whole day doing it. Hope you have a good stream. Well, thanks for stopping by, Finny. It's always good to be reminded that you're still here.
Yeet.
Yeet.
And also,
Ski.
Neat.
we did cut his peen off, so I mean, it's not a whole lot of ski. Well, I mean, you might be able to see some ski in there.
Either way, we consider this a victory. We got his tail off.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did some
Probably not a very
Roll20
happy
stuff
boy.
and lots of Finny fun. Fins. Therefore, fish.
Ah, I'm dying.
I'll eat more fish. We can't die anymore, guys.
Yee.
You gotta reach for my hand. I'll eat more fish.
Ocean Man.
Ocean Man.
Mother
Kingdom Hearts 2 Atlantica is the best world. Changed my mind. In Kingdom Hearts 2, isn't that the one where it's just songs?
Yes.
And it becomes just a rhythm game?
Yes.
Are you gonna get the Kingdom Hearts rhythm game, Ryan?
No.
Why not?
Maybe.
You already know that it's gonna be important for Kingdom Hearts 4.
Well, Stefan, I don't know if there's going to be a Kingdom Hearts 4 anymore.
What's up with that? What do you mean?
Because of how bad the third one did.
Did the
I
third
don't know
one
if
do
they're just
badly?
It sold
feel like a
well
lot of people
based
bought
on
that.
popularity. That was it. Everybody hated it, though.
I'm sure it's gonna continue. Are you
I
kidding?
doubt it.
Are you kidding? People have always hated Kingdom Hearts, even when they say they loved it.
No, I know. But now even the people who liked it hate it. What do you do when that happens?
Joke's on you. I always hated it.
It's gonna happen. There's totally gonna be a Kingdom Hearts 4 in the year 2040.
2040?
You already know that there's gonna be like a secret endgame cutscene, They already
That's gonna
confirmed.
hint towards it. Okay.
Oh, look at that, look at that. They already confirmed they're working on a new one for 2022.
Which means it's gonna come out in 2030.
No, Ryan,
Very
I
early.
honestly think based on what I saw in Kingdom Hearts 3 and how licensing development has been on the development of it, I honestly kind of think that they're going to start trying to step away from Disney a little bit with it.
I'm kind of hoping they do.
And end up just like keeping like Donald, Mickey, Goofy, like, you know, the trio. I'm going to die.
Leo.
Use the powder. Oh, thank God. Help, Soreg! Guys, I don't think we're going to win this.
That's what you think.
No, I'm mid-dying. Huh. You already know that, yay! Right at the in the memory one, the rhythm game that I was thinking I'd stream up until the song "Let It Go" appeared, and I was like, well, this isn't gonna happen anymore. That there's gonna be a cutscene that's important for Kingdom Hearts 4 or something. There's no way it's not gonna be important. The only thing that companies care about when deciding to continue a series is money.
I agree.
Money.
Money. Ryan, are you gonna get 3D All Stars?
Yeah, I am gonna get that actually. That looks really good. I like that.
Mm-hmm. They're not. They're all ports. They're not. They're
It
not.
doesn't matter. They were great games.
Just remember, they're not changing a thing. I'm still contemplating it.
Are they? Wait. The thing is, I know they're ports, but didn't they upgrade the graphics a little bit in them?
Only a little.
But still, that's still good.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. The 64 is still polygons. Like, sharp edges and things. The scout flies disappeared!
Graphics.
Bye.
Wait, what's going on with that, Barrioth?
Oh.
They're like, it's not supposed to create tornadoes. Debatable about Sunshine being a great game. I mean, I like Sunshine, but I think Galaxy was my favorite of the three. Nintendo is good at taking people's money. Just look at Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, definitively
they're
making you
making
buy
a new-
this game a third time.
Are you gonna get it, Stefan?
What, the 3D All
The
Stars?
new.
Oh, the new one? Yeah,
Warriors.
Age of Calamity. I'm totally gonna get that. I love Warriors games.
Apparently, they're making this one canon in the timeline.
Oh yeah, I personally think that Hyrule Warriors should be canon in the timeline.
So my question is this gonna be like the same game or is it different? Like.
No, it's a different story and everything,
Oh, that's interesting.
and you get to
They're
play
not
as the
adding it as
champions.
DLC,
What the heck
it's
is
a whole
that?
new game?
It's a whole new game. It's not DLC.
Why couldn't they just make a DLC?
I mean, they're probably gonna try to add a little bit of stuff to it.
I hope.
Oh, so that wasn't the Barrioth that was freezing things. And Mario 64 just hasn't aged well. They didn't even fix the camera.
Yeah.
So you're going to be playing with the same camera.
They should have fixed the camera. They should have done a lot.
The thing
They
that
should've
has...
updated the graphics. That would be kind of
Alright.
cool to play like an old game with better graphics.
Alright.
Same
So
engine.
see, that's why, because I look at like the Spyro Reignited trilogy. That game was made from the ground up, and they sold it for $40 when it came out. And also, it wasn't a limited release.
Very true.
Which is my other thing. What do you think? What are your thoughts on that? The limited release thing.
That's stupid.
Are you
that's
getting a
dumb.
physical copy or a digital?
Probably physical. It'll.
Have you pre-ordered it?
Nope.
I don't think you're going to get a physical copy.
We will see.
We shall see.
I already did pre-order Pokemon Snap.
Oh, sweet. I can't wait for that one.
That I'm super excited for the new Pokemon.
New
I
Pokemon
think
Snap.
that's gonna be
Have you seen
awesome.
like all the people who have never played the original Pokemon Snap being like, why is everyone going crazy about this? And it's like, I don't blame them for that. That's a very weird concept that many people at this point have never heard of.
No, I agree, but it's just such a cool game, just for like the artistic appeal of it. Like I loved the original; it was great.
Legitimately
And
forgot
it
about
could
new
be beaten
Pokemon
in
Snap.
like 45 minutes, but still.
Oh yeah, the first one can be beaten in less than 2 hours. Which
It
is...
could be beaten in less than probably an hour.
It's great for that reason though. At this point, because if you're like a full-grown adult, you don't have a lot of time to sit down and beat a game in one sitting anymore.
No, it's true.
Ah, you guys got no highlights. Only me. I carried you guys. The guy who died 3 times.
Yeah, you died 3 times. How did we continue that quest?
It gives you 4.
Because we left.
Also, yeah, Melody of Memories is going to be important for Kingdom Hearts 4. It's going to tell the story of Kairi's past and show the identity of the Master of Masters. Ryan, can you believe it?
That's dumb. If they're putting that in the rhythm game...
How could they
like,
not?
Yeah, we're gonna reveal this. What the hell,
Can you
man?
tell that I like rhythm games and Ryan doesn't?
But a rhythm...
I would have played the Final Fantasy rhythm
I
game,
love the Final
but,
Fantasy one. Theater Rhythmia.
Yeah.
So yeah, just watch the cutscenes on YouTube.
Rhythm games, just the gameplay is so repetitive to me.
Fair enough. But I mean, all that music.
The music is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I love that. But when I play a game, I like the good music. But I want better gameplay when I play a game. I can just listen to music.
But do you know how much when I played Theater Rhythmia, I was just playing the Final Fantasy 9 tracks?
10 was really... 10's freaking soundtrack kills me, though.
Yeah.
So you can play 9 and 10's, just fucking lose it.
Yeah, they did have... 10 did have a good soundtrack.
Had a great soundtrack. Like, the game itself, like, weird.
Yeah,
and
weird.
The bosses. Some of the bosses, pretty terrible.
10 is the last Final Fantasy I've played, like, up to. I've only gone 1 through 10.
I mean, you could be like me, play 1 through 10 and 15.
Well, I played 1 through 10 and 14.
Their explanation is you're going through Kairi's memories of the past games, and the music is supposed to represent that or something. It's a Kingdom Hearts game. Okay, so if we're going through Kairi's memories of the past games, when we play through the Kingdom Hearts 1 portion, is the screen just going to be black?
Or is it going to be Sora? What Sora sing?
Because she was like a soulless dead body in that game.
Oh my god.
Do you remember that? When Kairi was just like a limp dead body and we thought that, and we were playing that as kids and we were like, this is normal, and then you play it as an adult and it was like, that's kind of morbid that these Disney villains are carrying around Kairi's dead body. Because that's what was happening.
And that one of her best friends is allowing it.
Yeah.
Riku's just like, this is fine.
It's like, you know, that's not... It's like, now you look at it nowadays and you're like, this is, you know, without the context... In fact, even with the context, this is just weird. They're carrying around this 14-year-old girl's just unconscious dead body everywhere. On a pirate ship in space. Okay, I'm gonna get out now so I can finish my English reading for today. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you, you too. Thanks for stopping by, Finny. I think it's young Sora since her heart was in Sora's heart the entire game. Okay, okay, it was gonna be one of those two. And we're finally identified the culprit, an Elder Durgan, by the looks of it.
Hinga-dinga-durgan.
Your boy's gonna have to go, alright?
Oh, you gotta go?
Yeah, I gotta head out.
Oh, boy. Oh, bye, Fitz boy. Fitzy,
Right.
Johnny's favorite Final Fantasy game is Final Fantasy 2. I'll leave you with that. Just kidding, that game is awful. Oh, okay.
Oh, thank God.
I believed you.
Right. At least I'm leaving on a good note then.
A lot of Final Fantasy 2's like mechanics could have worked in theory. They just didn't.
Yeah, no, Final Fantasy 2's...
Do you know of that one?
Yeah, I've played Final Fantasy 2.
Oh, okay, okay. Remember, in that one, when it comes to leveling up, there is no difference in Final Fantasy 2. There's no difference between defeating the weakest enemy in the game and the strongest enemy in the game.
Yep. Didn't you have to sleep in that one too to level up or something? I can't remember.
No. Because like characters don't level up in that one. individual
right,
like
no.
individual
like,
stats in weapon
stats.
skills do. So
Yep.
it's like at one point this monk temporarily joins you, and his unarm and his like fists are leveled up high. So if you put any weapon in his hand, he actually gets significantly weaker because his weapons don't have experience. His weapon stats, because it's like instead of like any weapons being like a class worthy equipable, weapons are a stat you have to improve.
Yep, I remember that. That was stupid.
Just finished 3 houses, and gotta say, I don't get the hype, to be honest. Which route did you play? Have you played all of them?
If you didn't play Golden Deer, you played it wrong. No, seriously, that's the best route.
I mean, I will say that playing Blue Lions is the most traditional Fire Emblem route. I think if you did the church route, you kind of played the most boring way.
Oh, definitely, hands down. The church's path is so boring.
Oh, all of them? Okay, he's played all of them.
Oh. See, I like Golden Deer. I thought it was really fun.
I think the game's fun. You know, it wasn't my favorite, but I mean, I loved it. I thought it was great.
I agree. I really liked the characters in this one.
Yeah,
I think they did a really good job with the characters.
I'm gonna skip through this because I haven't even been reading. Elder Dragon showed up. It freezes things solid. I got it. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time to go through another hunt. Do you just want to do like some kind of podcast talk stuff about and just talk about things for the rest of this?
What time is it?
It's
it's 35. Yeah, we can talk.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna. I don't think,
that.
judging how it took us 2 hunts to get this far, I don't think.
We also started a little late though.
Yeah, I don't think 25 minutes is gonna be enough to get another hunt done.
No, I agree.
Didn't care for Edelgard, but Claude and Dimitri, great.
Oh, no, I completely agree with
you
that.
can agree with
Edelgard's
that?
A horrible, horrible person. I hated Edelgard. She was awful. I thought she was going to have a better personality when I first started playing.
Have you seen the meme?
Personality is garbage.
Okay, you know the meme where it's like people riding a bike and then it falls and they blame something other than their inability to ride the bike for them falling off the bike?
Yeah, isn't it Dimitri?
Yeah, no. It's like Edelgard like falls off the bike and she's like, the crests are to blame. Dimitri like gets his spear stuck in his spokes and falls off, and he's like, Edelgard! And then it's just like Claude like perfectly riding, like doing like BMX tricks on his. It was great.
But yeah, I loved it. I haven't really played the DLC yet, I will say that much.
The DLC is pretty fun. You get to learn more about Byleth's mom, and she's a cutie.
That's kinda cool.
She was a cutie. Her name was Citri. And I guess she was a very, very frail woman.
The only thing I wish they would elaborate on more is the past for certain characters, like Sedith and all them. I mean, they tell you a little bit about it, but I wish we got to see more of
Okay,
it.
you don't get to learn anything more about that? Okay, like, I get the crest system. I get the crest system. Sucks, but Edelgard, like, killed millions and let the obvious evil guys do whatever. Yeah. She really, like, okay, like... I really think about that a lot. I really...
Like, yeah, the church might be bad and the system going on is bad, but literally you're letting the guys who want to commit genocide do whatever they want.
Like, I think about that plot point a lot. About how when she's like, you don't know that... okay, you know what? Big spoilers for Fire Emblem 3 Houses, by the way, because it looks like that's what we're talking about. Before you learn that Edelgard was, like, the Flame Emperor, and she, like, talks to you, and she's all like... I want you to know, like, I'm not with those guys. We have different goals, and I definitely wasn't a part of the killing your dad thing. It was like, you have actively been aligned with these guys for a whole lot of what you've been doing.
Yeah, you've helped them get what they need, too.
Clearly you are, like, clearly you are with them.
No, I agree. That was very messed up. Also, what was really messed up, another spoiler alert, is that the weapons themselves are part of dragon bones. Like, they are literally the bodies of ancient dragons.
The ancient Durgans.
Like, that's just that's insane to me. Like,
yeah.
To think that and learn that. That's
when
why
you
learn
that. That's why they're that powerful.
And does that mean those, like, creatures that we fight, are those just deranged dragons that, like, lose their sanity.
Like all those monsters and things.
Yeah, they have to be. I
haven't learned all of them because like I've seen people become them.
Yes, but that's because you embody it. Because what happens is basically the weapon takes over you.
Oh yeah, you know a lot of the like more feral ones may just be dragons that are corrupted.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I have to look into that.
Like I don't know. It's just interesting to me to think about that.
Black Eagles was worst route. I mean, I think the church was the worst one.
The church and the Black Eagles were the worst.
Because I like the characters of Black Eagles a lot though.
Oh, the characters are amazing. Besides Edelgard and what's his face, the butler. I hate him.
Oh, Hubert.
Yeah, I hate Hubert.
The guy he looks like a Gundam villain.
Yes.
Lysithea is a precious cupcake and must be protected at all costs.
Lysithea is the best character in that game. I don't care what anybody says, she is amazing.
I mean, you already know who I like best.
Yeah, I
know. Hubert looks like a vampire.
Wait, Stefan, who's your absolute favorite?
Bernadetta.
Oh yeah, you love Bernadetta.
I love Bernie.
See,
I love the characters that are like that appear meek but are actually secret murder machines.
Yeah, I like Petra and I liked.
Oh yeah, Petra's great.
Two favorites. Petra was amazing.
No, they're people. Remember Sylvain's brother? I think they're prisoners of war that got experimented on. Yeah, that's what I was saying too. But like, some of them may have been dragons at one point, because when the weapon corrupts you, the weapons are dragon bones. So I think they're making you like a corrupted form of the dragon that those bones came from.
I agree. And then also, if you think about it, like you get to fight the other two saints in it when you do the one when you're in the Golden Deer.
Yeah, the turtle one.
Yeah, the turtle. No, the turtle one's not from the Golden Deer. The Golden
That's
Deer
from Leonie's thing.
Yeah, Leonie's thing. Oh yeah, so you do find them both in the Golden Deer. And you get to see that those. I think that's what happens when they just kept using their form.
But that one still had his sanity. That was just a test to get like his bow or something.
Well, that was to get his bow, and that was his sanity. But if you fought the other one, right? Too, the Phoenix.
I don't remember. I really like Manuela for several reasons, like the fact that she's Ash Ketchum.
Oh my God, Manuela.
Oh, it's several reasons. ...
My brother loves her too. He married her first. I'm like, oh my God, Cameron.
Why not? Hey, we all have different tastes.
No, that's very true.
Yeah,
that's fine. But I don't know. Like, it's just
I'm gonna play through that game again, honestly. But this time I'm gonna be like the female Byleth on all the routes and see what that's gonna be like.
Yeah.
Just to give it a shot. See if I like the story better from a female Byleth's perspective.
That's cool.
Because I can say, when it comes to Awakening and Fates, I like the Awakening games better from the perspective of the male Robin. But I like Fates better from the perspective of the female Corrin.
I agree. Yeah, honestly, I really liked this game. I liked the story. I liked everything about it. I just wish they would have done a little bit more. I feel like when you were inside the monastery, there was not enough things to do.
Right.
There was like.
Hold on. I shipped female Byleth and Dorothea. Honestly, when I was gonna do female Byleth, that's who I was gonna marry. When I did the Black Eagle route again. But yeah, no, I kind of wish they didn't reuse. Well, no, I didn't have a problem with the reuse of maps because it's kind of cool being like getting that reminder that it's like same world, But
yeah, no, I like that.
I would have liked like just maybe 2 or 3 more maps to be able to play on though. I feel like they were a little bit short on maps. Or at least, like, some of the ones that were there you never did go back to. So if they were going to have you redo some maps, maybe, like, bring some of those other ones back in there, too.
Yeah. I don't know. I like the monastery. I just wish you could do more.
Oh, yeah. This was my biggest problem with it right here. I hated having to play through the first half of the game for each route.
Yes,
Yeah,
they should
those-
have done a place where you could, or
Those-
Well, you want to know what I did personally? Oh no, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
Those first 12
Well,
chapters.
When I did the Red Eagles, I did.
Yeah, created a separate save file. That's what I did too.
Yes, so
The
it
Black
saved me
Eagles.
time. Yeah, because you could do it. Because you get to choose. There's
So I didn't have to do that twice.
Yes,
I made myself
I
a
did.
different class each time. Honestly,
Oh, I
too.
definitely do that. I
'Cause-
have to say, I love the class system they made in this one. I think it's really good. I like it.
Yeah.
I think it was really good.
I
really
made
good.
myself a class that I was like, I felt fit the role of the each house I led. So like, you know, when I did the
That's
church
cool.
route, that I did like the whole enlightened one thing. If you are a female Byleth, you can recruit Sylvain automatically.
Yep, automatically.
That sounds about right. Like when I did the Blue Lions route, I was a holy knight. When with Golden Deer, I made myself a bow knight. I think I went like what did I do for Black Eagles?
Probably something magic. I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think I may have done Mortal Savant or something along those lines. But yeah, I just had fun with that. I think when I do the female Byleth, though, I'm gonna just make her punch everything.
I have to say, they made that a little overpowered, in my opinion.
The gauntlets.
Gauntlets are overpowered. They're basically brave weapons, all of them.
Yeah. They're pretty great. You know, I only recently had the realization that there are no knives in that game.
Nope. That was the one thing I was upset about. I think their weapon system was... I didn't really like it.
You didn't like
No.
how their female Byleth can't be a punching class. What?
Oh, no, she can't. You're right.
I
Oh, wait, no, there is one class. No, there is a class that can use them. I can't remember. There is something that you can use them with. I can't remember. It's a DLC class.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was doing, cause like, Byleth has it's I can't remember what it's called either, but I have it. Yeah, I think that was the goal. I can use the weapons, and there will be a class that she can become with it.
And also,
Yeah,
I think the
I'm
Enlightened
also
one
not a
gets
fan
anyway,
of the
too.
gender-locked classes. Because they
Yeah.
did away with those in Fates, which is I was cool with. Don't like that they brought them back. I wanted to... Yeah, I also wanted to turn Bernadetta into a brawler. That would be so hilarious. Did you see that? Someone made like there are people who've modded it, and I saw someone make a mod where they made Bernadetta like Edelgard's exclusive class. So you just see like tiny Bernadetta like in that huge suit of armor, and it's like the funniest thing. Not as funny as the half horse, half centaur, mind you, which you should look up.
I will. It's
So
just
you
the
can
horse
see
you
that
showed me.
really long horse. Also, hold on. I think never mind. I thought Heather was messaging the D&D group about when we're meeting tomorrow, but she was just talking about crazy stuff.
No.
She wrote, I was today years old when I found out that Kirby, the Nintendo character, was created as a thank you to the lawyer that went to court with them in the 90s. It's like, Heather, where have you been? Obviously we know that. He wasn't created for that, it's what he was named after.
Named after, yeah. They also liked that it was like a burly name, and
Yeah.
he was really just cute and cuddly.
No one thinks Kirby's a burly name anymore, specifically because of that character.
Because of Kirby, yeah.
I saw this fantasy creature that had the head of a goat and the body of a goat. Yes. Sounds terrifying. No, Three Houses was all in all a fun game. And I want to see where Fire Emblem as a series evolves from it.
I think it's a good step in a direction. I know what they did to make the Fire Emblem series survive. I'm okay with it and I like it, but I also dislike it at the same time because it makes me really hate the fans. And they've made it very, very... It's a romance
Okay,
game.
yeah, Fire Emblem has two fan bases now, ever since Awakening. Those who like it because Fire Emblem is essentially a dating simulator now. and those who like it for the tactical prowess and storytelling that it was prior. And I'm okay with that, honestly.
I like both, but I just hope they do. And honestly, that's part of the reason why I didn't like Fate so much, is because it was basically almost 100% dating.
Okay.
You could literally pet the other characters.
Not in the American version. Bull. Just glad there were no children units in this one. Yeah, okay, I was fine with them in Awakening because they were implemented well.
Lysithea in pre. I'm not gonna lie, Lysithea is pretty much child.
Okay, he means in the sense of marriage units.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like Awakening and Fate's children, brought over from genealogy.
Oh yeah, okay. That's another thing I liked about this one is
it was perfectly fine in Awakening because Awakening.
Yes, 'cause it made sense.
Yeah, it made sense with the plot. Awakening was supposed to be a send off for the series, so they put in every existing Fire Emblem mechanic, or as much of it as they could. Fates, it was kind of just shoehorned in awkwardly.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, we have kids, and we're gonna put them into this dimension where time goes faster.
To hide them from war.
Yes.
Oh yeah, marrying your adoptive sisters or brothers in Fates didn't sit right with me. That too.
No, and then what about marrying your cousin? Because literally
Azura is the Azura was the only one that was actually blood related to Corrin.
By blood, because because both your moms are sisters.
Yeah, they were cousins. That was also a weird, I didn't like that.
Because Cameron, when I first played that game, Cameron's like, I bet you she's the one you're supposed to marry. I'm like, dude.
I hope not. No, it's also that point. I didn't like I don't know. The whole selling point of that game was one was the family that raised you and one was the family that birthed you. And then it just turns out you're related to none of them.
Yeah, so what was the point of it?
It was like, you guys are kind of destroying the whole thing you set up to make this game be, but...
I completely agree.
But there's also the children in Fates that were literal clones of Awakening units, but with their names rearranged like Rajat. Okay, so the story behind that, I actually know why those ones exist. So in Japan, I don't remember if it was like Intelligent Systems or Nintendo, but they had a popularity poll on who the favorite children from Awakening were, and who the favorite adults from Awakening were. And the 3 favorite adults got, their put in Awakening as child units. So they were Cordelia, Gaius, and Tharja. So they came over into Fates as Caldori, I don't remember the Gaius one's name, and Rajat. Yeah, I don't remember what the Gaius one from Fates called himself. And then the most popular kids, Severa, Owain, and Inigo, just were in that game. But they changed their names because they were like, we can't let anyone know we're from another world. Actually, full truth, Lucina was actually the #1 child, but they didn't want to put a main character in a different game, I guess. So
then who was #3? So who wouldn't have made it?
I don't know. I don't know which one of them wouldn't have made it, but Lucina was the one who actually won the #1 spot. But could you imagine if they did just put Lucina in Fates instead of one of them? I don't know which one it was, but
that would be kind of cool though.
That would have been that would have been interesting. But yeah, well then again they did through the amiibo thing, but
yeah. So they should have just did that. I feel like because that would have been kind of cool.
But yeah, that's the story about why we had kids that were Awakening units. Nor should have been up there. I liked Nor. I feel like not a lot of people liked Nor.
I liked Toshido just because I like.
No, I mean Tharja's kid, not the country.
Oh, Nor. I loved Nor. She was so cute.
She was great. But yeah, I definitely like the country of Hoshido more than the country of Nor.
That's what you were saying Nor. I'm like,
I was like,
man, Nor.
No, Nor did not look like a happy place to live. It's like both these lands were blessed by dragons. This one looks like a curse. Nor does not look like it has received. Nor looks like it's received the blessing of miasma finally leaving the area.
Miasma!
Perry from Conquest scares me.
Perry. Oh, Stefan, you love Perry.
Okay, so
Time.
I love Perry, but I will admit she's also not a good character.
No, none of the characters in that game pretty much were good, Stefan. I can't name well, I can name a few that were good.
I can name an amazing character that would have been great in a different Fire Emblem game.
Who?
Nyx.
Nyx would have been so cool, I feel like, in like Sacred Stones or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. She would have done amazing in any other Fire Emblem game. Nor looks like Barovia from Curse of I don't know this one. No, Fates does have some cool characters.
But I feel like in Fates, okay, here's what happened. They've had Fire Emblem Awakening, they made a lot of characters, and their characters had some really powerful personalities.
Right.
Which was good, but it wasn't too powerful.
Oh, you think they overdid
everyone
it?
Really liked the characters.
Yeah.
Everyone liked the characters aspect. Everyone liked the romance aspect. Everyone
basically
really
Transylvania.
Liked that. So they're like, okay, let's jam it up to 10 for the next game.
Oh, okay, yeah, they dialed it up, personality up to 11.
Yep.
Is that your thing? Like, you think Fates went a little too far, personality-wise?
Way too far.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Stefan, everybody's personality was ridiculous. Like, look at Charlotte. Look at, like, everybody. Look, Perry. Like, literally, everybody's personality was what... Everyone had something wrong, and it was dialed up to 10.
I liked Echoes more than Fates. Yeah, Echoes was fun.
Echoes was a lot of fun. I really liked the dungeon aspect of it. That was really cool.
Back to my thing about Perry. It's not like that I don't... let me reword what I was saying. It's not that she's a bad character. It's just like the way they used the... This is actually a generalization about Fates. I feel the way they used their characters was not good, was bad. You know,
On
like...
that note,
I don't...
do you remember the support between Baruka and Saizo?
Oh, my favorite thing?
Yeah.
Their C support where it has no talking. And then if you look at the Japanese script, that was supposed to be a whole conversation.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, they did that game injustice.
Yeah, that game was translated very strangely as well. Which is why I think it's worth looking at the Japanese script sometime if you generally want to read the story from a slightly different perspective. But, like, in the case of Perry, I don't think she fit the role of Xander's retainer.
She was a murderer.
Yeah. Like, she honestly should have...
Probably should have been Leo's, I'm thinking, or something.
Yeah, I think she should have been, like, one of Garen's, the king's retainers, who tries to go through, like, a reform in some way, but still has, like, those murderous tendencies, but starts to understand, yeah, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't be evil or something, you know?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's actually really cool. That's a good idea.
How do you say, Soleil, Soleil was, implied to go through, conversion therapy in the Japanese script. That is actually, that was actually mistranslated and falsely spit around, by a fan who did not completely understand the Japanese language, just enough of it, if what I remember is correct. That's like if Hans was Corrin's retainer. Exactly, Johnny.
Yeah.
Do you know about the whole thing with Soleil?
Yeah, I do.
Where in like the Japanese, so the whole thing about their supports is I'm trying to get this right because it was changed in the English version. I'm trying to remember how it went in the Japanese version. Someone made a big someone made a Twitter post, angry thing, I think, or was it Tumblr? I don't even remember, about how it's Corrin, main character, puts her through gay conversion therapy to help her, in quotes, when the conversation was, Corrin, I have a problem on the battlefield. I get distracted by all the pretty girls and can't fight properly. And it's putting the whole army at risk. Okay, well, I have this potion that'll temporarily not make you not attracted to them. I guess you could take that during battles. I think that's how it pretty much went. Well, actually, I think... I'm trying to remember this correctly. I think someone misinterpreted it or misread it. Mistranslated it as it'll make you see men as women and women as men.
Oh
Which
my
is, I
God.
think, how it led to that. I don't remember it all perfectly. I gotta look into it all over again to find out what was going on with that one. But yeah, naturally, they changed it for the English script. I think. I don't remember. It's been too long. I'll have to look at them all again and see what happens. But I like Soleil.
I wonder when the next game is going to come out, or if they're going to continue
Okay.
the DLC.
Okay, so here's the thing. Going back to an Echoes conversation. The director of Shadows of Valentia has stated that he would like to do more Echoes games. And the next one he wants to do is of Binding Blade.
That'd be cool. Of Roy's game.
Right.
Which is cool because we never really got an English translation or an English game
Yeah,
of that.
exactly. So it would be awesome to get that.
Cool.
Nina is the best Fate's Child character.
Nina.
What's his name?
Nina.
No, I'm trying to remember her dad's
ninjas,
name.
The ninjas.
No, she's
ninja.
she's the daughter of one of Leo's retainers. Who is the other one's name? Oh God, I summon him all the time. In Heroes, he's an archer.
I love Nina. I know you're talking about
Okay,
now.
Niles. That was his name.
Niles.
Why couldn't I
Niles,
remember that?
I don't
Probably
know.
because Fire Emblem has over 800 characters. Really think about that.
Who's your favorite character of all time?
Please
Stefan?
fix Roy's promotion time.
Yeah,
Yes,
no, that's true.
please. Please do that. No, I would want to see what they add to it. If they, like, go for the full, like... If they do an Echoes of it, like... Shadows of Valentia was still rooted in, what Gaiden was about. So if they gave, Roy's game the Echoes treatment, I want to know how they'd go about it. I kind of don't want them to stay 100% faithful. Because if I wanted them to be faithful, like, I'd just play the original game for that. When they made Shadows of Valentia, they added, like, Berkut in that entire plot line.
They'll probably add another plot line to it.
So it's like, I want future Fire Emblem games. What I kind of want them to do is somewhat of a monastery setup, like what Three Houses has, if they did an Echoes of Roy's game. But, since they're moving around the continent, have it be, like, their campsite that they set up every time they stop for war. Like, all you have to do is change the backdrop to it.
That's true.
And then you can have that campgrounds, like, expand as more units join the army.
And you get more things. Yeah, no, that's true. I like that.
Like, that could be pretty fun. Maybe they could explain what happens to Lynn. That'd be great, too.
That's pretty cool, too, yeah. Or
Like,
Ninian, too. even
More
if they wanted
explanation
to.
to Lynn. I mean, you gotta tragically make the assumption that Ninian is dead.
Well, who knows? They might make her alive in this one.
Because, like, the whole thing about, like, the end of that, if you have Eli would marry Ninian, which I strongly believe is canon, because that's what they really push in that game, Eliwood and Ninian's support conversations are the only ones that can be accessed after specific plot points happen, and they are the only ones that talk about the actual plot of the game in their support conversations, as they recently happen. But her whole thing is the air of Eliwood's world is not what she's used to, so Nils leaves, letting and Ninian stays with the understanding that she won't have a long life. Yeah, okay, so I know it's supposed to be Eliwood. They just commented the way you pronounce Eliwood bothers me. But, like, Why is it not Eliwood? Because the name Eli is Eli. There's no nothing that, like, doesn't say that letter isn't emphasized. But then, you know, you play Heroes and everyone's like, and Hector's all like, Eliwood is my best friend. I'm like, what? How did you just say that? But it's like, I don't know if I could always trust Heroes' pronunciation. Because Micaiah calls Yune Yoon in it.
And we know it's Yune. No,
But then in the actual Radiant Dawn games, it's Yune.
Yeah.
So, my take is just say them however you want to at this point.
I agree. But yeah, I hope they do something soon. I would love to see another Fire Emblem game in the works.
Yeah, I gotta see some new stuff come out with that one. I would like to just hear anything about something new coming out. I want to get the green light on more Echoes games. I want to get confirmations like, yeah, I can make more Echoes games. A Binding Blade Echoes is coming out next.
That'd be awesome.
Reminds me of how some people pronounce Mario as Mario.
Mario!
I do that ironically sometimes.
Mario!
And then sometimes I just call him Captain Flavio for no reason.
Captain Flavio, I remember. But you did that because of Thousand Year Door.
Right, because they actually did have a Flavio in that game. But I don't know why
You know what?
I started, like, I don't know why I decided to start, like, being, like, having Mario steal that guy's identity or something.
Oh my god.
Because that's what I did. I just started calling... how's Origami King? Okay, so this is going to be good, because Ryan and I have different perspectives of it.
I beat the game, and I actually have to say, Steph and I returned the game.
Oh, really? Was the
didn't
ending...
really like it.
Did the ending really ruin it for you? Because, like, you weren't
didn't
super
ruin it.
up on it, but you weren't saying
I-
nay to it last I talked to you.
The story was good. I liked it. The gameplay, I feel like, was not fun.
Okay, the
wouldn't
gameplay
do it
is
again.
too gimmicky. I will
It's
say
too
that.
gimmicky. It's too repetitive. It's not what I look for.
The way I think of the gameplay is, I think it should only be in one game. I don't think they should keep it going.
I agree.
You know, I don't think they should.
It's not.
I don't think they like. It's fine once, but it's not something they should continue in future ones. So yeah, it sounds
gameplay's
like
not
Ryan
much of a-
is a nay on it. I like it. All right, I do like it a lot. I will say, like, yeah, but as I was saying, its whole combat system a little too gimmicky. Not my favorite part of it. But the story
the
I'm really
story.
enjoying. I really like the partner character. Olivia is great.
I wish they wouldn't. The characters. I wish they would bring back like the multiple partners though.
Yeah,
And
they
they kinda
they
They
kinda
tease it, and it's such a.
they
I hate-
kinda brought partners back.
What I have
but-
to say is, I'm sorry. I think it was a dick move what they did.
Yeah?
I don't care. Like that's ridiculous. They tease you with getting a partner, but it really doesn't do anything.
Right.
And it's like, are you kidding me?
From what
And
I
you
can
don't even
tell,
get to keep them. Like what? That just makes no
from what I can tell, the gameplay looks too Miyamoto-y since he likes pushing gimmicks, which is weird since I don't think he worked on this one. You know, from what I've seen of a lot of like interviews about the Paper Mario series recently, Nintendo is actually really restricting Intelligent Systems' creative freedom with it.
Yeah, no, that's very true.
One
didn't
thing
pick
I
up on
recently
that.
learned, I learned this on a stream actually. I think Johnny actually told me it. The reason that Toads haven't been like super different or had like their own distinctive names anymore, or that there have been no like child Toads, is because Nintendo like told them that they can't like get creative with how they design characters anymore.
I don't get.
Yeah,
that.
you can't
Like,
alter
that was
the.
whole point.
Like, it's like we don't want you like altering the original characters to preserve the
They're
IP
not
or something.
That's
Supposedly they can't make original characters anymore.
stupid.
Yeah.
That's okay. Then that makes sense, and that's why.
So, you know,
oh my god.
That's it's to quote protect the brand. So
But
yeah,
no,
that's
brands don't need
yeah,
protection.
yeah.
They
So
need to
so from
expand.
Sticker Star up to Origami King, you know, they're working with what Nintendo allows them to do. And you
Oh.
know, Sticker Star is the worst in the series, but I don't hate the game. I just think of it like as like a spin-off of it, kind of. Which is dumb, since Odyssey had a bunch of new species. Yep. Oh.
Well, Odysseys wasn't made by Intelligent Systems, though. I just
Yeah,
feel like
Nintendo was... Nintendo just doesn't want other people creating new things to throw in their world. In their universe, I guess. But it's only for the spin-offs that they're restricting this, right? I wish they would let it go back to normal and just give, like, I really want them to just give Intelligent Systems all the creative freedom that they could possibly want for the Paper Mario series. Origami King is them really finally figuring out how to do what they can do. Because, you know, Sticker Star, I feel like it was probably a real struggle to make that one. I really have no recollection of Color Splash. I have to admit that now. Like, the more I try to remember Color Splash, I can't remember a thing that happened in that game. The only thing I remember is, like, the Shy Guy train scene, and then you kill him later. But I really don't remember a thing that happened in Color Splash. And I know I played through that entire game.
Yeah,
I only ever played it...
You probably remember, like, the first 2 Paper Marios, like, vividly.
Oh, yeah, very easily. I remember the first 3 very vividly. I only played Color Splash once. I tried replaying all of them before Origami King came out, and, like, the day before Origami King came out, I only managed to finish Sticker Star, afterward. So I did get through 64 Thousand Year Door and Super. Replaying Super was a bit of a tragedy for me. Because, you know, that's when I learned it wasn't as fun as I remembered it, unfortunately. Its story and characters still hold up very well.
The gameplay was bad.
Super's, like, story and characters hold up amazingly. But gameplay-wise, I was like, wow, this really is not fun to me as an adult as it was when I was a kid. Which was a bit sad, honestly.
But I remember because when we were younger, like you and my brothers.
Yeah, you were the only one of us back then that didn't like it. So, but you're also older than all of us, so I guess you matured the fastest.
Because I remember I was like, this gameplay is just boring. It's so you're literally just jumping on things, and then my brother was like, "This is how it's supposed to be. It's Mario," and I'm like, "But this is an RPG Mario game."
Right.
Like it's supposed to be turn by turn.
It's Super Paper Mario's kind of like when it comes to the divide of the fans who like the old ones and the new ones, Super is kind of placed on the middle.
Yeah, it is for me. I love the story of it. It's like good. The characters were phenomenal. The storyline was great.
Right. So here's a question.
The villains were actually really cool.
Here's a question for you. I actually can't answer this one, embarrassingly, because although I've played Super Mario RPG, I never finished it. But
I played it.
Super Mario RPG or Thousand Year Door?
Thousand Year Door is better.
I'm gonna say Thousand Year Door just because I haven't finished RPG.
RPG is fun. Honestly, RPG is, in my opinion, it can be a lot longer.
Yeah.
No, it is long.
I don't remember how far I got in RPG. I think I was on like the sunken ship, which had that like infamous box or barrel maze. I don't remember. But then like my save got corrupted and I just never played it again.
I just feel like that Thousand Year Door is more polished, and I think that's why I like it more. I feel like if Super Mario RPG had more time to polish itself, or even update to what it is like, what we have now, it'd be phenomenal. It'd be amazing.
Hey, maybe the next Paper Mario game will be a first-person shooter.
Oh my god! I mean, that's what kids want nowadays.
I think that genre's passed actually.
I don't know. People still play like a lot of Fortnite. There's still the Warzone game for Call of Duty. Like,
yeah, but I feel like they're not as big as when like Xbox first came out. Okay.
Okay, are we really gonna go with what's really big then now, Stefan? It's Fall Guys. Do you know what Fall Guys is?
I love Fall Guys.
Oh my god, you play it.
That
game makes me so mad.
No, yeah, it infuriates me, but it doesn't stop me from playing it and dressing as a chicken.
Where do you play? What systems do you play on?
PS4.
So you play? Okay, you have it from PS4.
Right.
Man, we gotta play. Maybe we should play that more often. We should do that.
We could. Okay. Here's another one for you. How about Bowser's Inside Story or The Thousand Year Door?
Still in Thousand Year Door.
Okay.
Sorry.
I
Bowser's
don't.
Inside
Have you
Story
played
is
Bowser's
fun.
Inside Story?
Yes, I have. It's fun. It's just the story's a little weird for me.
Well, that's just how the Mario and Luigi series is. I'm gonna say
No, I
Thousand
know.
Year Door because I love both series, but I like the Paper Mario series more than the Mario and Luigi series. But I'm still super sad that the Mario and Luigi series is over.
I agree. But I do think that Paper Mario might be my favorite Mario series. Like, I don't think I have a series that I like more, but it's died off, which has been super sad. Like, but those first, like, two and even the third game were really good, I think.
Right.
I really like them. I like them more than Mario Galaxy. I like them more than all those.
I kind of agree with you on that. They already making Mario Battle Royale, are they?
Wait, what?
Hold on, Bowser's Inside Story's pacing feels off to me. I can agree with that. Honestly, my favorite in the Mario and Luigi series seems to be like the most forgettable in the series.
Which one is that?
I like Partners in Time the most.
Partners in Time's my favorite too.
I like the whole story reveal where we learn that, oh yeah, Super Mario 35.
Super Mario 35.
Did you not see that?
No, I didn't.
Okay, you're playing the normal Super Mario Bros., but 35 people are also playing it online with you on their own separate screens. And every time you kill an enemy, it's going to appear on someone else's screen. They Tetris 99 Super Mario Bros.
That, and on top of that, they totally ripped off a thing that was on the computer not too long ago. There was a thing where they put 60 Mario players, like it was for Super Mario, the original, and there would be 60 players, and you would all rush to the flag. Someone made it. It was a fan. It got taken down really fast because Nintendo didn't like it.
When was it made?
This was like 2 years ago.
Is it possible that Mario 35 was an idea? And so they didn't want a free game competing with their money-costing one?
That's possible.
Because that's what happened with the...
Or it might have been like, we don't like that they're using the Mario IP. We don't like that they're doing this. So we're going to take it down, and we're going to take that idea, because it's technically, it's our character.
That's what happened with the another Metroid 2 remake fan game. Okay, so if you don't know, like, Metroid 2 is, like, in my top 5 all-time favorite games. And these fans spent, like, 10 years doing a remake of it, making it in the style of Super Metroid and Metroid Fusion kind of deal. And they added new stuff to it. Like, you know, they added, like, new puzzles and power-ups, and they added story that accurately fit in with the lore of the series. Like, Metroid 2's plot is that, you know, the Space Federation sent a military fleet to investigate the Metroids further on their home planet, and lost contact with them, and then sent Samus to take out the Metroid threat. But then when you're playing Metroid 2, you know, you never actually see any of those soldiers. So they added a whole story where you, like, find journal entries from deceased soldiers, and you get to find some of them, like, in their dying moments against, like, the Metroids, and stuff like that, so it's pretty cool. But Nintendo took it down when they finally launched it, after they'd been working on it for 10 years. Because when they finally launched it, it was like a week before Nintendo announced that they were making their own Metroid 2 remake for 3DS. So obviously they did not want a free remake on the internet being released alongside their $40 remake. It was called Samus Returns.
That makes sense.
You know, I actually did not play the 3DS Metroid 2 remake. I really wanted to, but I never got it. Which is weird, because it's in my top 5 favorite games.
That is weird.
From what I understand, though, it's going to be hard to play now, because the only way to unlock hard mode is with the Metroid amiibo, and I guess that Metroid, that Metroid amiibo, I guess, is hard to get now. I've never played Dead Space, believe it or not.
That's a game you should play. I feel like you should.
Yeah, you know, that really sounds like, from everything I've seen about that game, it really seems like a game I would love. It really seems right up my alley. Maybe I'll add... Should I add it to the list?
I think you should, definitely.
A list of games to play that's ever growing, and I am not getting through these fast enough?
Well, hey, that's a better problem than running out of them.
Right. Man, I remember when it was hard for me to decide what I was going to play. And now I've got, like, 3 pages worth of things people have suggested to me.
There's a new Pokemon game coming out that I want to get. I haven't heard anything updating it.
Yeah, it's Pokemon Snap.
No, not that one. There's a Pokemon, like, League of Legends coming out.
Oh, I would love to hear about that. It's like a more
it?
horror-focused Metroid. That sounds dope. What's that?
Do you remember the new Pokemon game that they announced?
Oh, yeah, Pokemon Brush. The teeth brushing one. Yeah, I'm excited for that, too.
It was like Pokemon, I can't remember. It was Pokemon League of Legends.
I actually haven't seen a thing about that.
I will send it to you.
That sounds
basically
incredibly metal, though.
Because what it is you'd level up, like you'd start off, like you could pick Charmander, like and all that, and as you go through and level
Bulbasaur.
up, you get to evolve.
That
yeah,
sounds
Bulbasaur's one of them.
I would definitely choose Bulbasaur, you kidding?
There was Talonflame, there was Snorlax. There was a lot of people you could pick. I'm trying to remember what it was called, but I was so looking forward to it.
SpongeBob's going well. I think I'm in the kelp forest now. Hopefully we'll get through that soon and I can get back to Spyro too. Because, like, after I finish Spyro, I gotta start the Insane Trilogy. There's a whole lot of stuff I want to get started on this channel. People were hating on that game because it's being made by a Chinese company that has been pretty shady. I think that was for you, Ryan.
Wait, what? What's going up?
The Pokemon game you're talking about.
It's Pokemon Unite is what it was called.
Okay, people were hating on that game because it's being made by a Chinese company that has been pretty shady.
Oh, that's dumb.
Don't you just love getting bad news? How about we all remember that scummy move, about, 3D All-Stars! Limited release, even digitally. I guess they're doing the same thing with Mario 35.
Did you hear what happened with Cooking Mama 2?
I did not. What could have happened with that?
It was taken off the market completely, like, the day of release.
Really? What happened?
Yeah, like, something happened. I don't know. Like, it was really shady. There was, like, a money... there was, like, some kind of, like, money transaction in it. Like,
what?
It would, like, monitor something. It was weird.
No way.
It was very shady.
No way.
I'm not joking. Look up Cooking Mama 2. There's, like, a bunch of things on it.
All right, I'm going to do
Cooking
that.
Mama, I think, for Switch or something. I can't remember.
It
was shady.
It can't have been for Switch. Cooking Mama's like a 3DS series.
No, but it was like the first one to come to Switch. That's
no
why it's
way.
not on Switch anymore. And they couldn't even... If you look it up, you can't even find the people who made the game. I'm not kidding you, Stefan. Like, it's weird. Like, people, like, it's listed that this person, like, this company made the game, but they promise and they have, like, proof that they did not. So it's like, no one knows.
Hold
it's
on.
like this really weird thing about Cooking Mama.
That series is dead, then.
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay, I found a Cooking Mama for Switch that's $45.
But look it up. I'm serious. Like, they don't sell them anymore, I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly certain.
Cooking Mama Cookstar is having release problems.
That's it. It's not out. That's exactly what it was. It came out, and they were like, we gotta take them all back.
Let's see. Cooking Mama Cookstar was slated to be the first Cooking Mama franchise game on the Nintendo Switch, and I guess it still is, despite some troubles. Cooking Mama Cookstar is reportedly an unauthorized version that was never intended for sale, according to intellectual property holder Office Create Corp. Despite that, it was released in North America, Europe, and Australia. Oh. Physical copies are available online, but it was available only briefly on the Nintendo Switch eShop. Planet Entertainment was also reportedly promoting a PlayStation 4 version that was never officially licensed. Okay, this is getting weird.
Yeah, it's very shady. And there was like a money thing in there. It
Okay,
was like,
let's see
like...
if I can find what you're... Now Office Create is seeking all legal actions against Cooking Mama Cookstar publisher Planet Entertainment. It said in a notice posted to this website Wednesday, Office Create Corp said Cooking Mama Cookstar didn't meet its quality standards when it was submitted to the IP holder, and Office Create Corp wanted developer first playable to fix parts of the game. Instead, Planet Entertainment released the game according to the statement. Oh. Office Create Corp has since terminated its licensing deal with Planet Entertainment due to the intentional material breach of the license contract. Well, duh. Despite such notice, Planet continues to advertise and sell the unauthorized version of Cooking Mama Cookstar on its website in willful violation of Office Create's rights. The company wrote, Office Create is evaluating all legal actions against Planet to protect our customers' intellectual property rights and the Cooking Mama series. Huh.
There was something I remember. Hang on, I gotta find. Oh, my phone's.
I might be looking at a whole different controversy for all I know.
But yeah, there were so many things like wrong with it.
So yeah, I guess the IP holder told the company developing it that the game did not meet our standards. Here's what we want you to fix, and then that company went and released it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, that was shady though, because it actually went out and people were able to buy it, and everything went on, and yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to look for all this money situation that you're talking about and see if I can find some.
There was something where it like goes in the background when it's playing, and it does something. It won't steal money from you, per se, but it does something to like accumulate money, and I don't know how.
I'm not seeing anything about that in this article.
I gotta find it. But I wish I could. My phone's updating.
Yeah, because that's still a pretty... That, like, what I found is also a separate, maybe same messed up story. That's not cool.
No, the whole thing on Cooking Mama was kind of funny. I think a bunch of people did YouTube videos on it, like talking about it.
I'll try to look into that more, because that seems interesting. Oh man, Kelp Forest is my favorite level. It's too dark and hard to see anything. I'll take that over whatever was happening in SpongeBob's dream. That was not great. You know, it wasn't the worst thing I've ever played through on this channel, but...
What was the worst thing you've ever played through, in your opinion?
The two things that stick out to my mind the worst, that... The most rage-filled moments is what I'm getting at. Billy Hatcher in the carnival level.
I knew you'd say that one.
The only other one that I think comes close, was, the Twilight Princess 3-heart mode, 3-heart challenge hero mode run I did on the HD remake. The mini-boss of the water temple was a lot, like, you never notice how difficult that boss is until you have so little health. Because you know what? It was weird, because, the Wii version of that game didn't have a hero mode. But I did a 3-heart challenge on that in high school just because I was bored, and got through it fine from what I remember. But then when you're on hero mode and everything does twice as much damage, the mini-boss is like this toad that spews out a bunch of, like, tadpole monsters at you. And those hordes are terrible to face, because I don't remember this ever being a problem when I played it on Wii, but in Twilight Princess, if you attack an enemy and there's more enemies to be attacked surrounding you, you will auto-lock and continue attacking those enemies, even if you would rather retreat, because there's a giant toad about to crush you. Oh. So it was pretty rough getting through that. What's worse, Sonic 06 or Billy Hatcher? I didn't finish Sonic 06, so there's your answer. No, that didn't end up getting finished because Fitzy was playing that one was co-hosting that one with me, and you know, then he joined the Air Force, and I definitely don't want to play that game alone. I don't like the wolf controls in Twilight Princess. That's fair. Twilight Princess and Wind Waker are two of my favorite Zelda games. I think I like Wind Waker a little more, but I really do like Twilight Princess. I just really wish it controlled better. I've played...
favorites is Twilight Princess.
I've played the GameCube version, I've played the Wii version, and I've played the Wii U version. And from what I can really remember, the GameCube version is the one that controls the best.
That shouldn't happen. It shouldn't be like that. It should
Yeah.
be the other way around.
Control-wise, GameCube version was the best.
My
I don't
favorite
remember
was,
SpongeBob having that save freeze issue. Well, it certainly happens with me. So,
There are things. Be careful, because I remember hearing things about the SpongeBob game. It can corrupt your Switch.
oh, I'm playing the original.
Oh, good.
I didn't get rehydrated.
So I heard with
Yeah.
well, I think it's been fixed now, but there were points I think where it was really messing up people's
No,
Switches.
when I was trying to decide between picking up, like, playing the original or just picking up the rehydrated one, everyone on stream was telling me that rehydrated for Switch is super glitchy and not to get that one. My friend who lent me the PS2 one, the original one, got the remake for PS4, and he was telling me it sucks. Don't get it. He constantly loses his save data. So just play the original. So maybe, honestly, I feel like someone also told me the Steam version wasn't worth getting. So it's like, okay, it really sounds like I should just get the original one at this point.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just borrowed it from him, and I want to return it soon before I start borrowing too many games from him, because he's also the guy who lent me Spyro. And I'm holding on to that one until I finish that. And when I return that, I need to borrow the Crash Insane trilogy from him.
Oh, I have the Crash Insane trilogy if you
Oh.
borrow that.
Alright, well, because I plan on doing that after Spyro. The Steam version is the best one. Okay, so yeah, I guess it really sounds like if you're going to get rehydrated, you should get it on Steam.
I think I'm good. I'm not a big fan of those kind of games.
Not my cup of tea. Of those Nickelodeon-era games.
Nah.
Not even the SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
The movie, well, not, I didn't play
The
the
game.
video game.
The movie, the game. Sorry.
Ew.
Right, come on. That one, like, from what I've played and rehydrated so far, I don't have the movie, the game anymore, but I liked that one more. So I'm guessing you're not gonna 100% SpongeBob. No. No, I am not. I'm gonna get the bare minimum. I don't hate the game, but, like, I honestly gotta admit this, I don't see how it became a cult classic. Like, maybe if I had played it when it first came out, I'd appreciate it more, but, like, the way I'm playing it now, it's kind of just like, it's okay.
You gotta think, that's gotta be like how a lot of like people from the newer generations think when they play older video games. So like, how is this fun? And then you gotta remember, like, that's all we had, like, back in the day, and that's why it's fun to us, and it becomes a nostalgia factor.
I don't know.
That's why we like it so much.
Reminds me of Ty, the Tasmanian Tiger. Oh, it's so clunky. It reminds me of Ty, the Tasmanian Tiger. I don't know what that is though. I guess that's fair. Because the only modern. Well, I don't even know if I could say that anymore. Because like the most recent game in my top 5 favorite games came out in 2015.
What was it?
That's Bloodborne.
Bloodborne?
Yeah, I really like Bloodborne.
I guess that's kind of close to modern. I think that's
my
close
top
to
5 favorite games: Banjo-Kazooie,
Yep.
Metroid 2,
Mhm.
the old Ratchet.
This is not in order, correct?
Yeah, this is the Banjo-Kazooie is in order. The rest aren't. Banjo-Kazooie is my favorite all-time game. So Metroid 2, Bloodborne, Sacred Stones, Final Fantasy 9.
Ooh, okay. Alright, let's try mine. I want to do this. Alright. So, number 1 for me, all-time favorite, Kirby Superstar.
I
Nothing
knew
can
it.
beat it. Nothing can beat that game.
Right,
That
right.
game was so fun playing it, multiplayer, playing it when I was younger. That game was amazing.
Alright, and then are these other 4 going to be in order, or is it like me where they're
No,
not going to be in order?
I probably
Okay.
can't put it in order. Pokemon Gold version probably was the next one.
Alright.
I really loved it because you could go through 2 regions. It was like perfect in my opinion for that, and I wish they'd make a Pokemon game like that today, but they won't. And I love how they admit they won't. Like, they're like,
Yeah.
You don't want to do that. I'm like, this is ridiculous. You've done it
Come on,
before.
guys.
Bull crap. What other things? Like, I'm so scared about Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think
Yeah.
it's gonna go downhill. I think they're gonna have to get another
You,
developer.
are you saying you think that Pokemon's finally peaked or reached its end?
I don't think it's reached its end. I think they're gonna get a new creator and get a new take on it. I think it'll still be the games that we know and love. I still think there'll be new regions, all that stuff. I think that Game Freak either needs to step up their game or Nintendo's gonna go somewhere else.
All right, hold on.
And I do believe that's gonna
Nightmare
happen
just
now.
gave us his top 5 real quick. Number 1, Majora's Mask. Number 2,
Good.
Tales of Symphonia. Number 3, Final Fantasy 6. Number 4, Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. And number 5, Grand Theft Auto 5. I have played and beaten 3 out of those 5 games.
Okay, so after Pokemon Gold, then, I would probably say... Okay, Monster Hunter. This Monster Hunter game is definitely in there. I played
Really?
it too much.
Yeah, you
I
like
love
this
it.
one that much?
I really like this one. This one's probably one of my top ones.
All
I
right.
really like this game. And I think it's beautiful, and the combat system is flawless. I don't care how glitchy it can be sometimes. For it to have no loading screens and be the way
Right.
it is, that's phenomenal.
Well, except
There's
it's
no other...
like really long ones before and after the monster.
But that's fine. Like, that makes it worth
Yeah.
it. You actually don't get to break up the gameplay, which is nice. And the fact of the matter is, there's no other game really like this besides Ark. And Ark is terrible. So, I really think this is one of them.
Alright,
And I'm
alright.
really proud of how they did this game.
Alright, hit me with your next 2.
The next two.
Oh, Ty the
Probably-
Tasmanian Tiger was an old Ratchet and Clank clone on GameCube?
Maybe
That's
there's
weird.
add it to the list.
Yeah,
Add
no.
it to the list.
Ratchet and Clank would definitely be in my top 10 if I expanded that. Not the first one. Like, I mean, that first one's fun and all, but it is not held up well. Like, as I like to say when it comes to the first Ratchet and Clank game, you can tell it's the first Ratchet and Clank game. Ark is god-awful, says Nightmare.
Yeah,
so
Ark
sorry.
is
Yeah.
awful.
Your next 2, please, if you can think about them.
Paper Mario.
The original? Yeah. Sounds about right.
original Paper
You really
Mario.
like that one.
I did love that one. I loved the characters and I loved the story. It was just so, like, it was Mario-esque. It didn't go over the top, and it didn't try and create too many new characters,
it was
which
a-
is what I feel like they did in,
It was a good start to the
Thousand Year Door.
series.
Yes, and Thousand Year Door is phenomenal. I love all their new characters. I love all that.
Thousand
But
Year
it
Door is a
doesn't- it
good
gets to the-
follow-up.
But it gets to the point where I can see why people think A Thousand Year Door is maybe not technically a Mario game. I can see certain things about it. Because, I mean, it is a Mario game. It's got Mario in it. But, like, they added so many new characters that, like, you could take Mario out and put another character in it, and it would play perfectly fine. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay, you know what? That's fair. I like
So
it
that's
more.
why-
I like Thousand Year Door more than the original, but not by much.
And then my final one... I kind of want to put a Legend of Zelda game in there, but it's kind of a tie between two of them.
Which
And
ones?
it's Wind Waker and oh no, screw it. I forgot completely about this. Skyrim gets put in there.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Even
Skyrim.
nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
Okay.
sorry. When I've put
Good.
over 1,000 hours into a game and I've actually helped develop mods for the game,
Right.
I have to say that it's one of my top.
So I'm kind of at a point where it's like I can't play Skyrim without mods anymore because it's
well,
just
no,
not
I can't
fun
either.
anymore.
But I'm including the mods in the game. I
Gotcha.
don't care what people say. Like it's with mods.
Okay. Here's Johnny's. Number 1, Chrono Trigger. Number 2, Tales of Vesperia. Super Mario Bros. 3.
Good one. That's a
number
really good
4.
one.
Resident Evil Remake on GameCube. Oh, the original. Oh, yeah, I haven't played that one. Number 5, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. They went a bit further. Number 6, Divinity Original Sin. That's on my list of things I gotta play. And number 7, Skies of Arcadia. And number 8, Fallout New Vegas.
Fallout New Vegas is really good too. Like I really like the Fallout series.
Okay,
I don't know.
so I'll announce this now. My friend Vaughn and I actually did record some footage for episodes of Fallout New Vegas that I need to upload to this channel. But when I look at them, I kind of think, I don't think Fallout New Vegas fits the usual, like, uploading format. So it's like, I don't mean, like, we should have streamed this instead. I think there's just a different way I should go about uploading that. I think what I need to do is, honestly, that when I upload those Fallout New Vegas videos, I might just, like, look through them and take all the funny moments and upload those, like, in half-hour compilations. Just so that we can get rid of, like, all the wandering through the wastelands where nothing's happening kind of stuff.
You kind of have to do that, I feel like, with that kind of game. Like, you probably have to do the same if you did Skyrim or anything like that, too.
I don't know. I feel like we could do fun with Skyrim because, like, mods and a bunch of other wacky stuff that I do. Like, make a character named Block and only use shields. No, I was looking through my...
Go down, find that one shield
no,
that has spikes on it.
Yeah, Ryan, I was literally recently looking through some of my Skyrim characters that I forgot about, and I found one named Block, and I was like, who the heck is this? And I loaded it, and literally the only thing I've done on that file is gone straight, like, for the Elder Scroll. Because it's like, I haven't done any of the other quests after, like, that opening scene. And in my inventory is just, like, you know, whatever junk I've collected, the shield that does the bleed damage, and the Elder Scroll. And I'm like, okay, priorities. And my block is maxed out at 100. I was like, what did I do? In that mine.
Block was maxed out to 100.
What did I was like, when did I do this?
How did you get it? How did you get it to 100?
I don't know. I was like, I don't remember this character, but I must have just spent a long time in that mine. If you play Divinity Original Sin game, start with 2 since it has a lot more customization and the combat is a lot smoother. You don't need to play the first one to play the second one. Neat. Alright, we kept this going for a bit longer than I intended to, but this is why I want to start doing podcasts. But yeah, when it comes to that Fallout New Vegas thing, what our joke was is, do you know the character Django?
Yes, I do.
That's who we made.
Oh my god.
We made his talents, his things, like he's speech, guns, and explosives. You know, he's Django. From Django Unchained, yes, that's the character we made in Fallout New Vegas. So that's our joke. It's like, you know, because we had to go with, like, he's smooth talking, he's a very talented gunslinger, and the final scene of that, the final, like, act of that movie, he uses a lot of explosives. So that's what we built the character around.
Explosives in New Vegas are pretty broken, though.
So that's the character we've been playing. Yeah. We only recorded 2 episodes, and this was before I did half-hour episodes, so that's how long ago this was. So we did 2 20-minute episodes, I think. Maybe we did more. I don't remember how much footage I have total. But I kind of want to look through... I somewhat forgot about them at one point, found them, and was looking through them, and I was like, I don't know if this really works in the context of my usual episodes. So I think I might just have to do a thing where I just make it the funny moments from us playing through that. Just seems like the best way to upload that series. But I don't know, I gotta think on it more. I do gotta...
I say do that.
Yeah? Alright, maybe I'll finish it first. Maybe I'll, like, next time he has free time, he and I will, like, get all the footage we need, and then I'll start looking through it. Because I don't know, maybe we should even start over, honestly, because I don't know. That was I think that was 2019 stuff. Let me take a look at the dates on those. Oh, look at that. We did that on looks like December 23rd. Oh no, it's over it's 2.5 hours of footage.
Oh wow.
So yeah, we actually did a lot with that. So yeah, it'd be a shame to just let that go to waste. But yeah, maybe I'll have us finish that game first before I start doing that. But yeah, you know, I don't know. You seem to think it's a good idea to just do that, but
I do.
Yeah, I'll see what I end up doing with that because there's a lot of other stuff I gotta do on this channel. For now, we should probably end things here, and this is why I gotta start doing more podcasts just so that like I can have these be a thing. I almost forgot to add Shadow the Hedgehog to my list. You know, the thing is, I don't know if you're serious. Because you could be. Because, like, you know, I unironically love Sonic. Like, I do unironically love Sonic Adventure 1 and 2.
Yeah, I like those games too. But I hate to say it, Seth.
Alright, not
I mostly
serious.
like those games for the chows.
Yeah, no. Mostly like those games for the chows. Fair enough.
Chows were fantastic in that.
I mean, I don't know. I still think, like, only the Sonic and Shadow stages of Adventure 2 are really the fun ones.
Yeah, I will say I kind of like Knuckles and Rouge's or whatever. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's Rouge the Bat.
There was kind of Rouge because yeah, you get to go and you get to like treasure hunt. That was kind of cool.
All right, yeah.
I could not stand. I hated Dr. Eggman and Tails. Levels. I think they were dumb. They were just in mechs, and it was just.
It's just hold B and then let go of B.
Yep, and move around. That's it. And it just I don't know. That seemed it was just boring to me.
Ugh.
But you're right. Shadows was cool, and so was Sonic's.
Yeah.
And I like the treasure hunting stuff. That was kind of fun.
I want to check out my chows again sometime. Knuckles stages take too long for me. I think they downgraded them from the first games. Because in the second one, you only can track one emerald at a time. So you could be passing an emerald over and over again, and your radar won't tell you it until you pass the first one. But in the first Sonic Adventure, all 3 radars are active right from the go.
That is kind of nice.
Yeah. All right, well, we're gonna end things here because we could talk all night if I wanted to. I'm gonna try and do more podcasts because I really should do more things like this because they'll be fun. I don't know if I'll make them like stream podcasts or just recorded podcasts. Maybe I'll make them both, but I got a lot of things I want to implement on. I have a lot of different things I want to start doing on this channel that I gotta find and make the time for. Because I want to do more Pokemon TCG stuff on it. I want to do more podcasts on it. I want to get through a lot of the games I'm playing. I want to get through Bat and Kaidos. I'm having a great time with that game. But man, I want to move on to new stuff. What's up?
There are a bunch of people who play Expanded at Rogue's Den that I've met.
Oh, nice.
Like, they only play Expanded. Like, some of them do play, like, they just prefer Expanded because they think it's gotten too powerful.
Right.
So, yeah, that's what they do. And one of them actually has a poison jet just like yours with the Crobats and all that. And I was like, oh my god. This reminds me of Stefan.
I do like status ailments in the TCG. Bat and Kaidos is longer than I thought. I've got to be near the end of it, right? Because I've been to all the islands as far as I know. Basically, it's like, here are the 3 MacGuffins. You've got 2 of them, and they're both broken, so hopefully this third one can save us. Third one's at the top of this tower, and I'm right before the boss at the top of that tower. It's like the Earth Shard, the Earth Sphere, the Ocean Mirror, and the Sword of Heaven. And the Earth Sphere got shattered, and the Ocean Mirror is broken, so we're trying to get the Sword of Heaven now. And then a dude's like, what? The evil god awakened? Well, I'm going to take this last artifact that could possibly save us from him and actually offer it to him instead in hopes that he won't kill us. Thanks. Thanks for that, guy. So yeah, I'm at a boss before that tower. Because, like, after that one, I think I'm going to be doing Chrono Trigger. You and I got to finish Heart Gold.
Yeah, we need to do that sometime soon.
There's a lot of games on my list I got to play through. Still.
How far did we get in Heart Gold?
I think we're at Chuck.
Oh, yeah, no, I remember. Yeah, I think we're at Chuck.
So, unfortunately, not far.
No, because we got to get through that, and we got to go through the other region.
Yeah, we did not get far.
The good news is, the other region's fast, so it
right.
wouldn't take us too
Chrono
long.
Trigger is such a good DBZ game. I'm going to be doing the Steam version, because that's the easiest one for me to get a hold of. But yeah, no, we got to end here. I know I keep saying that, but we end up keep going. So I hope you guys join me next time. Love you. Mean it. Click. It's a good stream.
That was a very good stream.
I really got to start doing more podcast things, because, like, I keep these going forever.
Wonder where Fitzy had to go.
I'm sure it's either work-related or wife-related.
Yeah, I was thinking that, too. I was like, just hoping he was okay.
I'm sure he'll be fine. I'll talk to him about it later, make sure everything's good. But, you know, I'll give him his time to
get through everything.
Get through whatever he's got to get through. Yeah, and I'd also like to get Dylan back on here sometime, but he's not interested in doing Monster Hunter again, so it'd be great if I could find something for all four of us to do again.
I'm trying to think. What games are there? Well, question: Bloodborne. How many people could be in that?
I want to say 3 is the max,
Okay,
but I'm not
never mind.
certain.
Because if it's only 3, then you.
Let's find out.
Don't do that.
Oh, stream.